Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us, and happy Sunday. Glad you're with us today. So today is a special day, and we're thrilled to have you here because we are celebrating and commemorating a big anniversary here at TVON because it was 4 years ago today. We started to bring you the world's best Blue Wing Block D. We've got specials all throughout the show that are going to include, it's basically everything you could ever want in Blue Wing Block D, including a men's ring that is super affordable, huge pendants, smaller pendants, all kinds of rings, the largest stone we have. I mean, it just is going to be sprinkled throughout the show so you can get some fabulous values on our favorite, the world's best. So we're really excited about that because we don't get to see a show with really this many all in one, but also with that comes our biggest values, because that is really what we've been so proud to do. It's one thing to bring the best in the world, especially in gems and jewelry, but it's another thing to make it affordable for everybody possible, and that's exactly what we're doing here today, even a little bit more so. So if you've ever wanted one, or if you're like so many at this point and you're adding to the collection, this is the day to be shopping because there are some really big values. Plus, we're going to see some wheels, and like I know, I'll put all of our 10-carat pendants all together for you, and then we'll get a choice of. And then we've got some 5-carat rings, and we'll get a choice of. And then the men's ring, there's one, but it's super affordable. And then we'll even have one of our largest, a 9-carat 13, in a bridge. So that's going to be exciting as well. Plus, other wheels, we've got an entire wheel of pink diamonds, which are all over 10 points each. They're really good. They're really affordable. So it's a good way to maybe dip your toe in the water when it comes to natural fancy pink diamonds. We also have a ruby on the way, and the list goes on and on and on. There's a lot of brand new here, as we like to do. As we wrap up the week, we bring you a lot of brand new, and we love that. So if you have a request, get those in as well. We're happy to help you out always with those. But also, I was noticing some of our favorite museum pieces are here with some major markdowns, including a pair of 2-carat diamond studs. They're bezel set, but they're also with GIA cert, so that makes them really unique. And if that's really a priority to you, try and get this bag open because I realized I wanted to try this on for you before we get started, because in addition to museum pieces that we've already seen, we have a museum piece we've never seen, which looks like this. And that gives you a little bit of a sense of the size of this piece, but then what if I told you that is a Paraiba? It is an 11-carat, almost 12-carat Paraiba tourmaline. Don't see that every day. Largest I've ever brought to you ever was a 16-carat. This is the nearly 12-carat. The 16 carats at a museum currently. This one's here available for sale today. So if you are a collector or you really want to wow somebody for this holiday season, that's a good way to go. So lots to get to today. Glad you're here as always. If you have requests, questions about anything, want to see something from a day or two ago, well, we're here for you. And of course, we will have yellow diamonds. We do have I have a tennis bracelet too. It's a princess cut tennis bracelet as well. And Tahitian Pearl earrings. We don't see those very often. So let's get started. We've got a one-of-a-kind to get started with a tourmaline that is a watermelon tourmaline. It's that pink and that green combination we love. Let's take a look at this. And it's going to be item number, do we love this or what? I mean, that's really cool. And yes, we will show the 12-carat here a little closer in just a moment so you can start to think about that one. But there are just, you know, major markdowns. We've got a yellow diamond that's a carat 70. We've got our 29-carat tanzanite. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. So this is really fabulous. And hi, Andrea in Colorado. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. And you're very welcome. Thank you. That's amazing too. Oh, thank you. And we have backed up calls already. So hey now, I mean, right? I love when sports completely, perfectly, 100% end right before our shopping begins, because, you know, we can do both in one day, right? So thank you to the World Cup. Congratulations to Argentina. Sorry, Victor. Sorry, but you know. You know, yeah, what do they say? Well, they say next year, but in this case, we got to wait a few years, right? So that's all right. All right, so here we go. 9250 is the number here. This is 277 in an emerald cut bicolor tourmaline. By the way, Renee, if you're out there, I know it's a long shot, but Renee, if you happen to be with me and you know you've been looking for something in a combination ring and sapphires for a while. So Renee, if you're out there, I have something you might like. So just a heads up there. Just in case Renee L is out there, we got a ring that I tried to forward to you, but I couldn't find all your contact info. So anyway, Renee, if you're out there, let me know. We'll show you your ring. But this is a 277 emerald cut bicolor with 20 points in diamonds. And this is a special stone. We've had a lot of requests for the watermelon tourmalines of late. Happy to have this one for you. And it is a, look at this, the hourglass style of the hourglass that we have with the diamonds there as well. There's one bigger diamond directly east and west, and then they get a little smaller and they kind of wrap right down where there's that concave press to the band. And we've got one only And we got a lot. This is new. There's a lot of brand new here. So it's going to be an exciting day. We even have a Paraiba necklace. Oh my goodness, that's so exciting. So you're going to like it. You're going to like everything we see, I have a feeling. And then, of course, tanzanites throughout the show at major best of value. So how about this one at, well, it's listed at $23.99. I got a better idea. It's a much better idea. But look again. Look at how this glows and lights up and gives you that clarity. This is a tourmaline. It's not supposed to be clean like that. It is though, and that makes it extra special. So here it is on the hand, and then we're going to show you what it looks like as it, again, still gleaming and glowing there, even from a distance away. And it's really that perfect 50-50 split. It's half green and half pink, which is ideal. And it's going to be, again, not blended together, but it's a true bi-color, which means that those colors are going to be really, there's like a line of demarcation, but that is done by Mother Nature. So well done, Mother Nature. And how about this one for less than $1,000? Let's get this show started off right. Not even $9.99 or $8.99 though. It's going to be $888 if you'd like it for a very special 277 bi-color tourmaline. We're loving that one. Also, we have, okay, we're going to take requests because I know there's, as far as Christmas time shipping and guarantees, obviously we do a lot of customizations to our jewelry, so you'll have to ask your operator specifically. Please never hesitate to ask if there's a certain piece you need by a certain time. See if we can do it. Some we can, some we can't. Just depends on, you know, how much sizing you need, if you need a gold color change, etc. If we have it, you know, in stock right now. So that's going to be what I'm going to remind you guys to, you know, make sure you just make sure, ask your operator if you have something that you need at a certain time. We'll help you out and we'll let you know if it can be done. If it can be done in any way, shape, or form, we'll make it happen for you. So next up, we have 9307. This one's gone. Congratulations. And then look at this. We've got an Alexandrite earring that can be worn either north to south, or like you see them here, the oval east to west. So you decide, because it's a centered post on this earring, which is that beautiful button style, but it's actually going to be 9307. There's 33 points of Alexandrite, and that's 100% color changing material there. It's that color changing crispero we love. It starts as a blue green, then goes to a red, and that's going to be as you go in from fluorescent lighting to incandescent lighting. But here is also 42 points in diamond. So we see the diamond weight even overtake the center stone weight, but we still love Alexandrites in any shape or size or form because they're really rare in anything. So we're really excited about this pair. It's obviously a perfect way to go. If you already have a ring, you've got to have the earring to match. So we'll make it affordable. And then I love that an earring, obviously with matching, that's tougher to do with a stone like Alexandrite. They don't just always match. We're going to take, here's another higher end item. Should be $29.99 for the pair. Not going to ask that, not going to do that. We've got special opportunities all day long. And again, it's holiday season, so we are in the season of giving completely in every way. And that's very exciting when you talk about our normal values are pretty good. How about we blow these out right now for less than $1,000? I'm going to go under $9.99 again, and we'll make this one pair of earrings. We can change the gold color. We'll do those for $888 as well for an Alexandrite earring. What do we think about those? And then I'll give you a measurement here. We've got a lot of requests coming in. That's good to see. We have a lot of people joining us this morning as usual on a Sunday. Here's a look at one from a distance in that more north to south orientation. You can see it's about 3/8 of an inch from top to bottom. I'll show one up against the ear coming up, and then we're going to be on our way. So I like them north to south. It kind of just depends. Yeah, Victor, go ahead. Round diamond pendant. Which one? Oh, the solitaire, the 50-pointer? Yes. I don't have it up here, but we probably have it like on site. So yeah, well, you might just need to go to the back office and get it. Yeah. We'll bring that out. Sure, that's a good idea. And then I'm going to show one of these on the ear. Hold on, I got to take out my own earring first. Wait a minute. One step, one foot in front of the other here. Yeah. It's my first day, you know. Take a look at this. Okay, not really, but take a look at that. That's a good look, right? So that gives you a little size perspective there in that earring. $888 if you'd like them. That's that north to south, and you can see even that Alexandrite glowing. Yes, you got them. Congratulations, those are sold as well. So here we are. Well, I know it's early, but let's just wow everybody early. Promise me you won't leave, like you won't faint, okay? If you need smelling salts, let me know because, oh, look at this. Look at this stone. Oh my goodness. I can't believe we are in the presence of such greatness today. Who knew that by tuning in this Sunday, we would see our largest Paraiba, and look at it. It's clean, it's neon, it's bright, it's glowing. I just thought we'd show it early. Not every piece is going to be, you know, $300,000, but I do have 9295 for the collector, and you know how we roll. We're going to make it a lot more affordable than $300,000, but it could be, and it should be, and I actually think I'm really probably devaluing it, because where else do you even find an 1171 Paraiba that's clean and beautiful and well cut and huge? I mean, really big. This is going to be also a lot of diamond weight to go around it. It deserves it, doesn't it? So we're very excited to have this one. It's an 1171. It's clean. It's copper bearing. It's blue green. It is just fabulous in every way, and it is collector's paradise here today, that's for sure. It is a 161 diamond weight, so that's got to be pretty substantial to really, you know, match the rarity and the collectability here. I don't know if there are enough diamonds in the world to really match the rarity, but, you know, as many as we can fit on your hand at one time in ring form. And this is, oh my goodness, I cannot believe how affordable we can make this, considering it's truly priceless material. I mean, look at this cutting. And I would be excited, well, you know, I get excited when we have a 1 carat that looks like this, when we have a 1 carat that's this good or this bright or this clean. I mean, clarity is a big issue with any tourmaline, but especially the Paraibas, because the copper elements tend to give you even a little bit bigger hurdle there. Thank you so much. Who is that for? Oh, it's this one. Are you sure it's this one?
We're finding the problem.
Okay. Okay, so this is maybe not the one he wants to see. Okay, so you got it. So we'll show one option, and then we'll show the little rabbit ear bell one as well if we can find it. So just give us a couple seconds. And that was, did you say Fred? Frank. Hi, Frank. All right, so Frank, we'll get you some diamond options here. But if anybody wants this one, would you call me? Because I said $300,000, but you know what? It's not even really, that's not even an accurate price tag. Because if you could find it, that's a big deal. I think this is more museum level. I mean, we can all agree on that, right? Where there's not a price tag on a museum piece, but we talk about $60,000 a carat for just 3 carat, 4 carat stones out in the real world when you do see them, whether they're at an auction house or if they are at a very high-end retail store. Well, can you imagine applying just even $60,000? Now, fair enough to say that should be more per carat, but that's actually $702,000. If we say $60,000 a carat times it by 1171, we're talking about over $700,000. So that actually is not a bad value at $300, but we are here to not just show you the world's rarest and you know, ooh and ah over it, but we are here to give you value, deliver value like nobody else can, even on true museum level pieces, and this is so it. And yet, we're not even making it $300,000 or $200,000 or $100,000, and already that's less than $10,000 a carat. Boy, I never thought we'd see one like this, because as the owner of a 10 carat, I can tell you right now where a 10 carat goes, and it's not $100,000 right now, it's more. And this looks every bit as good and clean. I actually like this cutting a little bit better because it's a little more brilliant. I have a cushion cut square. It's a 10 carat. It's really beautiful, but it's not 10,000 a carat anymore. There was a time many, many years ago where it would appraise for about 10,000 a carat. Now, I mean, there are folks out there that have offered $100,000 a carat for Paraibas like this because they're so tough to find. They're even just tough to get a hold of. So instead of $100,000, we're not doing that either. We're giving you a big, big value. It is the one to own. It'll be the one that goes today, and we'll have pendants coming up because I think, Frank, we just got the other diamond one that you're probably asking for. It's coming out right now. But this is not $100,000. It is time to dial in. It's as simple as that. It's going to go. It's not even $50,000, and think about where we're at right now, because that is getting crazy at $50,000. Think about this. It's huge. It's clean. It's got a carat 61 in diamonds. I mean, nobody's looking at the diamonds when you have a stone like that, but they're there too. And you can even change the gold if you want to, but it is one in the world. Let's take a look at it. It's not 50. It's not even $40,000. This is going to go today. And that's because I'm not even asking for $30,000. How? Think about where we're at right now. $30,000, but almost 12 carats, that's like $2,500 a carat? Never. We see half carat stones go for that. And there is something to be said for the size. It's not easy to get copper bearing tourmaline in big sizes like this, but here it is. And instead of 30, I know I keep going. It's crazy good. Let me know if you'd like it. Not even 30, not even 29, not even 28, not even $27,000. We are getting this one a home no matter what today, and it's $26,999. There it is. So I wanted to show it early in case you need a little time to think about it, get somebody's opinion, you know, ask a friend. right? This is the way to do it right here. $26,999. Amazing, one only. And this is what it looks like on. And then we'll get to some diamond pendants for you. And this is really, look at this, from every angle. I mean, it's obviously leaning it a bit because it's so large, but look at this. I mean, I'll show you that. The profile view shows you, again, exquisite clarity. That is so mind-boggling to get something like this. And look at that. Wait till you see it on. It's a little bit, oh gosh, this is perfect actually. Oh, perfect. Oh my goodness, look at that. That's what it looks like on the hand. What a great, maybe that's, oh, Santa. I haven't compiled a list yet, but this one just went right to the top of my upcoming list, right? That is really good. $26,999. So let's get to some diamond pendants. Think about this one. That is a real striking piece. And again, ultra rare. And then we're going to go to diamond pendants here. This is the first one. Let me know if this is one that he likes. 1514 is the number here. It doesn't want to come out of its little baggie yet, but I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. It's really special because we just had this the other day, as a matter of fact, and a lot of people loved it. I think it was on Friday evening, so you may have missed it if you weren't with us here, but it's actually going to be 1514. It is the half carat center stone. Great for gifting because this is a classic style. No doubt about it. Let me see if we can get refocused because we just had that very large stone. We had to zoom quite a ways back to get that large Paraiba in there. Now we're taking a look at the 50 point here in the round, which looks exquisite. Take a look. That's a really special diamond. And see what it does when it just, directly face up into that camera lens. You can see what we've got here. White gold, yellow gold, rose gold. You decide. But it is going to be a wild one here. $19.99 was supposed to be the price, but, we're delivering. And this one we can probably, don't you think we could get this one out in time at this point if we could get those made up tomorrow? I mean, likely, maybe not guaranteed, but likely there. And we're going to make this really easy. We're going to make it $9.99. So that's a quick little recap from, I believe it was Friday evening. And that's a really special look right there. And then, of course, we've got the white gold, the yellow gold, the rose gold for you to choose from. Now, if you want a bezel set, I'll just put it out there. We do have a stone size that's the same, but in a bezel. So I'll flash that for you. It's a little bit more. Well, that's interesting. It's obviously got a tad bit more gold, but the bezel set is $1,500. So I'll just flash it in case that's what you're looking for as well. And you can see the diamond looks larger when it's in the bezel a little bit, just a little bit, right? Gives that illusion like it's a larger stone. So that's a hidden bail, so it's going to go right through the bezel, and then it's solid all the way through and around and through the sides and through the back. So that's the bezel, but the bezel's $1,500. So I would say if we are thinking gifting or we're thinking about just keeping budget in mind, this would be the most affordable way to get a half carat diamond in our inventory right there. So no doubt about it. So does that help him out, Victor? Is that what he's looking for? Perfect. All right. So we'll give it a final 30 seconds if anybody else wants to take one, and then we'll keep moving. We got so much brand new. There's a really rare men's ring. We've talked about the tanzanite we'll bring you, but I also have a color changing garnet for the guys. Don't see that very often. So we'll show that next and get that one a great home as well. That's a really, boy, I haven't seen this in a while. Carat 98. So it's a big stone. It's a great color change. It's a good looking color. It's kind of a neutral. So that'll be here for you as well. And then call us if you'd like one. We're opening it up to, again, the last call on, as many 50 point diamonds as we have, we can create for you here. And it looks great. So that's a really classic style to wear every single day. Your favorite basic chain is going to fit right through that split bail that you have. And it's really just a good look. So that'll be here if you'd like it, $9.99. Now let's get to this men's ring because this is super special and just didn't even realize, when we don't see this gem at all, really. I mean, we don't even see it often for the gals. Look at that. And it's a really cool emerald cut here. That's a stone you just don't see, but the specialty cutting, the bigger size, all of that, very important. So gents or ladies, really, if you like a big, gold piece, you can wear it. Gals, no problem. But it's item number 7314, and that's an emerald cut, color changing garnet. These are out of Tahitian, Kenya, and we love that it's a carat 98 with that 47 points in the double halo, but it's all paved, so it's a really solid kind of platform across the top, but you also get this great texture on the sides of this band, but then also a complete finishing on the inside as well. And we'll show that to you. You can even change your gold color. There's the finishing throughout the inside. So that's going to be solid. And then look, so this is actually going to go from kind of like it's almost trying to change color right here and now, even though it's not technically supposed to, but that's a good sign. Means it's just the ideal type of color change, but it really has typically more of a brown color. It's kind of think of like a caramel type of color, like a bronzy brown tone, and then it goes to that more pinky red that we see. So that's where it's somewhere like in limbo right now. It's kind of in between, and it's an emerald cut. I really truly, I've had a lot of Tavitas relatively speaking, considering how rare they are, but we rarely see an emerald cut. I mean, honestly, this could be the only one I've had. So a huge value here, especially when you've got, again, gents ring with a lot of gold. We can't ever forget how much gold these types of rings require. Take a look at it. We're going to make it so affordable for you. It's, wow, this one's really going to be flying in a hurry because the $9,300 should be price is gone. We're going to take it less than $49.99. This is super rare, of course, next month's birthstone, which is only a couple of weeks away. It's still in that garnet family. It's one of the rare garnets, but sure enough, if you are a January birthday, it will definitely align with your birthstone. So that's a really unusual way to get it, but nice to have that option. It's not $49, $39, $29. I'll tell you some of these gents rings today. Some of the best values I've seen, and here's what it looks like on. It's not even $1,999. Very unusual to see a gentleman's style with this kind of gold weight for under $2,000, but it's happening. And it's not even 19. We're not stopping there. We got to make sure all these one-of-a-kinds go, and quickly. I love when you see these flashes there from that emerald cut. I mean, it's a deeper, richer stone, but you're still seeing the beauty of why we love an emerald cut, why we appreciate an emerald cut. It's not even $19.99, $18.99, $17.99. You just don't see this kind of value on anything with this gold weight. $17.77, one color only. And that's it for our one and only Tavita color change garnet men's ring in the white, the yellow, or the rose. I really don't think there's a bad decision to make. How's Frank doing today? He got the which one? 18 karat. Oh, really? Oh, yeah. I thought you were like saying 18 karat stone at first. You mean 18 karat gold. Okay. I remember now. Thank you so much. And did he get a diamond piece as well? One of the solitaires? No. Okay. So great. So that's going to be, oh, thank you, Frank. Well, enjoy. Sounds like he might be gifting. Love that. So gents ring 1777. All right. Are we ready? Are we ready? We've got the Paraiba necklace. I know we already saw our 1171. Spencer, you missed it. We had an 1171 Paraiba here. You missed it already. You missed it. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. You didn't even have to pay admission to get into the museum today. All you had to do was just show up to work. It's great. Everyone else at home just had to turn on their TV. That's nice. Here we go with the Paraiba necklace, though. This is not going to last. 9228. Did you try to figure out if we can find Renee, Joyce? Because I'm excited to see this ring for her, and I don't know if she'll be able to see it. I hope so. But take a look at this. This is a Paraiba necklace. We've had this necklace a few times with a couple of different stones. It's item number 9228. This is brand new. It's a 64-point Paraiba. And then I want to show you up close too. This is a great way to see it from a distance to get an understanding of the size and how it is an entire necklace with the adjustability and the lobster claw clasp and your 17 inches in length to choose from. But as we look at this up close, what's really fascinating about it is the way these are set. So you do have, and we've seen this style a few times, it even looks great in yellow gold. It kind of leans here, but I want you to see it so that you can really understand how this works. So you've got, oh, come on. It usually sits so beautifully. And now I just don't have the touch yet today. But look at how beautiful this, okay. Don't make me hold you with the tweezers. I will. This has got this illusion kind of setting. So there's a bigger diamond right there in the middle of each of these sections. But then, I don't know, I'm just going to hold it. It's got this great diamond cutting around it that really looks like it's just one big pear shape and one big round and all the way around the side. So great looking Paraiba with that clarity. This would look nice with that 1171, wouldn't it? And there's only one, so you know how Paraibas go. Anything in Paraiba, but a necklace is our rarest of all. We've even had more earrings than we've had and bracelets than we've had. So if this has been something you've been in the market for, I would come on in early. The diamond weight is 21 points. It is in the white, but you can change that. We have seen this with ruby recently with yellow gold. It was gorgeous too. So if you're just a yellow gold purist, you can do that as well. But it's also available in rose gold. If you want to give us a little extra time, we can do that too. But this is a really cool way to get something that is that beautiful, substantial piece, sits evenly on the neckline. I'll show it on the hand again so you can get a little size perspective, and then we'll show it on the neckline for real. But this is not even going to be that $29.99. Actually, I think that's really good as it is. It's a good size stone. It's actually a 64 pointer on the Paraiba. So 64 points and then the 21 points in the diamond. So, you know, every little point counts with every stone, but especially a stone like copper rich Paraiba tourmaline, which we love. I'm going to show it on the neckline coming up next, and then we're going to do a great value because $29.99 is just not going to cover it. Let me make sure you understand what it looks like from a distance away as well, so you can see it just to really get a sense of the size here that you have. It's really, really well done. You can see how clean that Paraiba is it really glows from a distance as well. And then we'll go back over to the up close so you can really see the clarity of that stone, and we'll make it just, you know what, forget about 29, forget about even 2,000. Let's not even do 1999. We want to send this one flying out of here, and there's a need. There's a need for Paraiba necklaces. We just don't see them that often. Again, not a pendant, a necklace, so you got a lot of gold. We'll make it $1,599 instead, and saving you every little bit we can at the end of the year as holidays approach here. Really, really excited to have that for you at $1,599. So that's the one to own there. And a Paraiba necklace. Do you have this one, Jess? You do. Thank you so much. She just arrived and she's already got her first item. So let's get to, oh, I know what we'll do. I want to show you this butterfly piece, because this has been one of the bigger values I think we've ever had. And get ready, we're going to need to zoom this camera back. But this is one of the most unique designer pieces. Look at all these diamonds. I hate to zoom back, but you know, I like to see all these stones individually, but we have to show you the entire piece here because it is still always been, I really agree, this is one of the bigger values we've ever had, because almost everything in that, in the wings themselves, the big pave, that's all fancy color diamond material. It's 7414. It's my last one. We had one to start. It sold so quickly, we had so much demand that we actually had the designer create another one for us. Then we brought a second one. It was gone. Same thing happened. A lot of people wanted it. A lot of people missed out. So we brought a third one, but it turns out, I think, so far, 2 people had wanted it. Well, we have the third one here. We are reducing it to the lowest price it's ever been. It is, this is correct, $824 in fancy colored diamonds. All that bigger, round, brilliant material that spans from yellows to oranges to browns to pinks to even light green blues. And that is a 16-point rose cut diamond right there. This is the rose cut white diamond in the middle. And then you've got a few white diamonds along the edge of the wings and then also around your rose cut diamond. That diamond weight is 51 points. So yes, there's a lot of diamond weight. And the best part is it's so affordable for what this is. Now we gotta try it on because that's the most important thing here. Remember, I cannot get over the 824 in fancies. That really is striking and kind of amazing when you see that it's also 18 karat gold. There's a yellow gold base. Remember, this is just under 9 carats. It's got 891, but I want to show you this band because even that's beautifully done with this kind of tree bark texture, which is, to me, that perfect match with the butterfly design. This one is coming down lower than it's ever been, and I thought it was good before, and it was. But when you see this on the hand, of course, that's black rhodium that sets all those fancy colors, which is a great backdrop for a more colorful diamond and really still doesn't take away from the individual colors that you have. But I need you to see it on because that's the big kicker here. This is obviously, this would have been already long gone if it were like just, you know, the size for everybody here. But it's a larger piece, no doubt. It's a really high-end designer showpiece. May not be your everyday piece, but when you really want to bring it, this is the one you wear. And yet you can wear it anywhere on the hand because we're still going to size it. Do you want this one? Thinking about it? You know what it's been, and I'll be very transparent. And you probably know this. It's been $44.99, which for 8 carats 91 in diamonds is a little ridiculous in a good way. But it's not $44.99 here today. This is our lowest. I told you this the last few days. We've been really taking some of these higher end museum pieces out of our vault and making sure that they leave us before the end of the year. And that is what's requiring and inspiring some really big discounts. And it's happening again with this precious butterfly ring. And it's not even $44.99 at all. It's going to be one color. Don't worry, it's all built up higher. So it doesn't, even though it's going to probably, you know, go across the finger somewhat, it's not going to interfere. This is not difficult to wear. This is not uncomfortable. This is just, again, a really well-made designer piece. And it's not even $4,000. I'm making it $39.99 to the very first caller. And that is our lowest price. And remember, your total diamond weight is 8 carats 91, with the vast majority of that being fancy colors and all different colors. It's an entire collection, and all the fancy colors are indeed round brilliance, which elevates it even more. So $39.99, 30 seconds with that one, and then we'll be done. So that's just the most savings we can give you on $891. I wouldn't be surprised if a jeweler just gets it and takes it apart for all the individual diamonds and makes, you know, hundreds of pieces beyond that, the way it's done. I mean, not to mention you have 18 karat solid gold. Are you going to do musical chairs again today? Oh, okay, good. All right, so here we go. 824, 16-point rose cut, and then 51 points in the white diamonds as well. So that's going to be $39.99. Last call on that one. Cut Alexandrite is here. We already had Alexandrite earrings. Oh, and we've got a discount even on the 73-point pink diamond. You probably know. and probably love. That's here, and that hasn't been discounted in literally, it's been about, oh, it's probably been 18, 19 months since we saw that discounted, and finally we've decided, time to go. It's time for the big pink diamond, the certified 73 pointer, to find its home. So we'll make that happen today as well. Let's get a move on the butterflies here. Okay, so coming up, we've got, you ready for specials? We've got Tanzanite specials all throughout the day. Want to make sure you're aware of that. We've got a great wheel as well that's going to be in this first hour. And then there is a princess cut diamond tennis bracelet. So if you want that smooth, sleek, really kind of slinky, sexy style, we've got that for you as well. But men's Tanzanite is here as well. That's a really affordable one. But our Tanzanites are limited, right? So when we bring you Tanzanites, they're all going to be super limited. Even ruby is here. And then we've got turquoise that's brand new. So it's really a show that's going to mix it up and have a little bit of something for everybody, truly. But get ready. We even have, actually, Frank got that pendant from the other day with that illusion style of diamonds set together. We've got a piece actually in earrings that's going to come up today with the illusion styles that you love, with the baguettes and the rounds coming together. So we'll be showing that as well. So get on the lines. But let's do this. We'll do a quick wheel. I've got all these one-of-a-kinds. And normally what I would do at this point in the show is we'd show each one by one. I'm just going to put them all up together here. Weren't intended for a wheel, but I'm just going to make it a little impromptu wheel, and it includes brand new. It just allows us to go a little faster so we can show you all the things we have here, and we're going to start right here with a cat's eye chrysoberyl. This is actually cat's eye Alexandrite, so that's important because there's a difference, and we'll talk about what that is. And then we have, get ready, and we'll come in. Boy, that shows you how big that ring was. I could put all 5 rings of this little impromptu wheel, and we would still need to come in. And here is, oh, I know we had some people missing out on a zircon pear shape just yesterday. There is another one. We've got a new blue zircon in a pear shape with the halo. Then really giving you the bright, vibrant neon. How about an Asher cut mandarin garnet? And then how about kunzite? They've been going crazy of late. This is that emerald cut. We are just loving the emerald cuts in the kunzites lately. And then here is that sapphire combination. It's like having a pinky lavender with a cornflower blue in the bi-pastel that comes together in the white and the rose gold. So this is my quick little, a lot of brand new up here. Just want to move them out and just figure this would be a lot more economical airtime wise to just show 5 pieces at once and then give you the great value. And then also it allows us to really save you some more because we can just price them at one low price instead of individually pricing them out at like $22.99. And there's a couple up here for $24.99. This is a 403 kunzite to start. So we'll walk you through some carat weights. 403. Then you get 221 of unheated sapphires here. These are all one of a kinds. Then you get the blue zircon. That's a 531. Then the mandarin. This is that beautiful Asher cut carat 63. And then the one we started with, this brand new style. Right now it's in the rose. You don't have to leave it that way. But this is a heavy gold mounting, but comfortable. But that's a cat's eye Alexandrite. So this is a stone that really quickly, before you think, oh wait, I've seen Alexandrites. Well, we saw them earlier today already in earrings that are already gone. Remember, Alexandrite is a stone that usually we talk about the faceted stones like we saw in the earrings earlier. They change color. Then you talk about a cat's eye chrysoberyl, which usually is that milk and honey color. It's kind of like that lime green color, and that has the chatoyancy. This is the stone that combines the two. So it's the extra exemplary rare stone in the chrysoberyl family because it's got a little bit of color change, still that blue-green color. It's got a little subtle. It's not going to be as dramatic as when you have a faceted stone because you also have the cat's eye, which is a chatoyancy. So we talk about phenomena gems, how rare, how cool, how exclusive they are, and then you realize I got 2 phenomenas in one stone. That's what that middle piece is. So super, super, super rare. And they're not going to be, that was actually $29.99 in the Alexandrite, and this was the lowest price of any of the 5 was $22.99. We're going to make it better than that. So all you have to do is call quickly. Reminder, they're all one of a kinds. When they're gone, not going to last. We know that. It's, again, this is just a fast way to do it here. So take a look. We've got a couple great opportunities here to get you whatever you like, but they're all one only. Good news is we can change the gold color on anything at all. So you don't have to leave anything the way it is. You can take them how you want to take them, but it's not even 22 or 2,000. Still have, again, wide open phone lines here on this wheel, and that's going to change in dramatic fashion. So whatever you do, don't wait if there's something you love up here, but it's not even going to be $19.99. They're not even going to be $1,500. And the fact that that cat's eye is up there with that really strong, poignant chatoyant effect on that blue-green backdrop, it is crazy to think that that could be under $1,600, but it is. They're not even $15.99, $14.99. I really want to make this. Tony said it. I mean, well, he wrote it fast, right? That's the idea. So that we can show you everything we have planned today in the next 2.5 hours. It's not $14.99. Fair enough, right? Good value. but nobody's on the phone lines because you either just expect more from me or you're just saying, how low will she go? Maybe if we push it a little bit and we wait and we wait and we wait, we can get this even lower, and I will, just to make sure that they do go fast. I'm thinking like 60 seconds and then they're all gone. Remember, changing gold color, we're sizing for you. We're doing anything you need us to do here, but this is rarity. And all those stones that we see, blue zircons and kunzites, we see them more routinely, but sizes like this at a price like where we're going to take them, where they're not even $1,499 a piece or 13 or 12 or 11 or 10. I'm just going to do it. This is where they were all supposed to be shown one by one by one by one, but that would take some time. So let's just save you the money. We're going to give it 60 seconds. You take any one you want, and they are $999 for pick a piece. Any piece up there at $9.99 should not be. Take a look at them. That's it. So whichever one you want, and we'll give it 60 seconds because they should be long gone. And I've got carat weights here for you too. So if you, obviously that's what, is difficult here is when you got 5, you can't put 5 graphics up at one time. So just let me know what you're thinking about. We'll help you out. We'll give you all the details. We'll show it on the hand, all of that. But this is the time. Mandarin, zircon. Remember, you've got huge pieces up here. For example, this is the 139 cat's eye. So that's not even a small stone. When you have a 1 carat Alexandrite that doesn't have a cat's eye, where does that go in value? That's mega money. Here's the kunzite. This is the kunzite, which is a 4 carat plus. That's actually a 4 carat 03. Then it has 76 points in diamonds. These sapphires, you're getting over a carat each in this beautiful combination of the cornflower blue, and then it's like a pinky lavender. It's got a little periwinkle to it, and it's half rose, half white. You don't even have to leave that one the way it is. Okay. So if you want to do all one gold color, you can. If you like to leave it the way it is, I mean, usually the designers know best. So, consider that whatever they put it in, it's probably a well thought out, combination. Doesn't just happen randomly. Which one do we like? Absolutely. Here's the profile from a close-up, and then we'll show it on the hand for you. This is 9279. It's the 403 kunzite emerald cut. Really, really pretty emerald cut stone, and showing off the saturation here. Here's what it looks like on. 76 points is the diamond weight on that one, and you can see how sizable that is. A really, really, really good look, and that one's going to be $999 only. That's the 403, 76. Oh, yes, absolutely. Under gallery 2? You got it. This is the profile. So there's the profile in the hand. So like anything, it's got to, set up in prongs. So it's going to sit a little bit off the hand. Here's the under gallery on it as well. So there's the inside. So they do this basket where they lift it up, and then you've got a lot of light to get to the diamonds and the center stone. But there you can see it's still got that, it's not completely open where it's just floating. It's got a nice little, establishment. It's kind of got a foundation for you to sit on the hand. So that's the kunzite, which is verifying right now. 2 sapphires together, zircon, cat's eye, or, boy, if that cat's eye is here, I'm not sure where you get a carat 39 cat's eye Alexandrite for a price tag like that, but I couldn't make it for that price. Kunzite gone. Victor's taking the kunzite. All right, that one's gone. And then, okay, Tony, I mean, I was avoiding this. I was trying to, but I might just have to zoom in and put the graphics up, because if they're still here, that's on me. I just did it the wrong way because they can't still be here. So let me just at least come in close on the cat's eye, because I'm not leaving this one here when it's that rare of a stone. Let's bring up the item number since it's brand new. You haven't seen it. We'll show you 9262 here, and that's a really, really good look. It's a carat 39 cat's eye. Then it has that, again, double phenomena, carat 39. Just, yeah, carat 39, not 6. If it was 639, then we're talking Smithsonian style. But it's a carat 39. And then the diamond weight on this one is actually going to be 43 points. And they align with the very outside of this kind of fanned out design. It almost looks like you added ring guards to it. And then you've got that stone that's got the halo and the diamonds as well. So that's a really beautiful one of a kind. You can get it in the white. You can get it in the rose. I actually think it'd probably be best in the white. That's what I would have done, just because there's almost that silvery, platinum-y kind of color to the actual chatoyancy there down the middle. So I would say white gold would kind of pick that up and be a great match there, but that is just super ultra rare. So that's a good one. And I'll try it on for you as well. So you can see this mounting has a lot of gold to it. It's a really good look with a lot of gold. It's pretty in the rose gold. I mean, the rose gold is really a nice match with the blues and the greens you have of the body of the Alexandrite there, but it's really a good look. Like I said, you just do anything you want. Make it your own, right? Get it how you want to get it, but $9.99 makes it really affordable for a stone like that. Simply, I mean, we've had some ultimate collector stones here in the first 39 minutes, that's for sure. Let's move on. We've got a lot to show you. So big tanzanites are here too, and the big one in the pendant is the 29 karat 26. Look at this. I'll just flash it. Not for everybody, but it's for somebody. And that's the beauty of it. And this one, look at that. That's a really, really good tanzanite, don't you think? Round, look at this great design of these massive baguettes. I mean, we start with, that's essentially the pendant that we had earlier, only it's a bigger diamond, right? That one diamond alone is 86 points. Remember we had a 50-pointer in the pendant? This is an 86-point round. Then you've got a 29-26 tanzanite. Then you've got these gorgeous diamonds at the base, which are huge tapered baguettes, and it's a princess cut. Or a kite cut, oh my goodness. And then the rounds, I mean, this is 414 in diamond weight. Item number is 8559, just wanna flash it. We're celebrating, we brought out the biggest and the best, and then we brought out really big values. It's not just about bringing tanzanites, we've been doing that. Today is about commemorating 4 years of having Blue Wing, so it's about giving you values that you've never seen before. This is a 2926 on that center. And then you've got, yep, assorted diamonds, 86-point center, 231 on the kite. Kite cuts, I think what they did there was just they mean baguettes. And then the rounds are going to be the fabulous 97 points in the rounds. That's the halo. So really special piece. 50 grand, but make us a close offer and we'll help you out because it's got to go too. So that's really specialty. So that one's here. Just want to remind you, we got the biggest and best tanzanites, but we're going to make a lot of tanzanite pieces affordable for you as well. And it's a day to celebrate, but we're going to show you some beautiful Tahitian pearl earrings we don't get to see very often. And then we'll keep on rocking. Don't forget, we also had the Paraiba, the 1171. For those of you that are tuning in a little bit later, there's the 1171. Paraiba, super clean. We'll go back to our cat's eye. That's $9.99 if anybody would like it. Yes. Have no idea. I'm sorry, I've never heard that name or that request before. Never got it. Uh-oh. Did she send it like in the last 40 minutes? I haven't checked my email in 41 minutes. Let me see. No. Can you double check with her what email she sent it to? I'm wondering if she sent it to a different email. Because I don't have any email from Michelle, I don't think. Let me look. Nope, I do not. So when did she send it? Yeah, was it recently? I don't have that. So yes, I don't have any black diamond pendant. What's that? Oh goodness, I did not get it, to be honest with you. So just have her check what email address and then let me know, and then I'll correct it if we need to correct it. Okay, so coming up, next up on the way, let's do it. We've got Tahitian pearl earrings. These are super limited. Just want to show them really quickly. It's something we don't see a lot, but pearls are back. I mean, they never leave, right? Pearls are classic. But to get a black pearl in a Tahitian that's not dyed, this is natural. This is a real, true South Sea, honest-to-goodness Tahitian pearl. You don't see them very often. Let's take a look at this. This is a good one. And it's an earring in a lever back with diamonds up top. So let's take a look. It's item number 9311. Let's see what ooh. So really rocking what we call the peacock color. That's what we want to see in a Tahitian pearl. We don't want them to be, I mean, they can be, sometimes they're silvery and sometimes they're kind of a charcoal. This is really that top quality. It's exactly what you look for where you start to see purples and greens. Each pearl is a 10-millimeter round. Did you find out what email she sent it to? Oh, I don't get those emails, Michelle. That's a company email. I only get my personal emails, which is laurenblairtv@gmail.com. So that's why. I don't get the company emails. If you send it to TVON, I don't get those necessarily unless they forward them to me. So sorry, Michelle, so maybe we can check and see. I don't get those. Yeah, so that's, yeah, I don't get the company emails. Yeah. But feel free to, I'll go and check on that. But I don't think we have any black diamond pendants, to be honest with you. We can double check right now and see if we do, but I don't think we have any, but I can certainly work on one now that I know. I can go find your email, Michelle, and work on that for you. But here we go, 9311, 10 millimeters each, and then 7 points in diamonds. So that's really, it's just a beautiful lever back classic. It's gonna have just a subtle drop to it. It's got that really, really big round pearl. Sometimes you see what, Baroque pearls. What we really look for in a pearl is having that round, smooth finish like you're getting here. That's what you have, 10 millimeters, 7 points in diamonds. We'll show them here from a distance away. Such a good look. I mean, it really is. They're gonna have this great way that they sit. So they give you just a subtle drop. Look, even from a distance, you see that amazing peacock color you have. You see the purples and the greens and a little bit of blue there as well. It's got a 3/4 inch, just like we like to see, that kind of sweet spot of earring drop size. And we're gonna make them super affordable. And just because I wanna get them out, and I'm curious if we got you with us today, so far, ready to go, ready to get some very, very special opportunities and maybe something to treat yourself. But here we go, instead of $9.99, that's very affordable. I think we can all agree on that. I don't know if anybody's going to even dispute me on that at $9.99 when you consider that you're getting two 10mm pearls in this size, in this shape, this color, this really high-end. Pearls have a lot of different factors. Just like diamonds and gems in general, we talk about there's more than one, thing, more than one little trait that establishes a pearl's value. And pearls, we look for different things. We want the size, we want the beautiful, yes, we want it to be round ideally, we want it to be smooth, that's about the knacker. All those things are at play. So it's really important to see that. We've got $9.99. Tell you what, we've only got a couple of pairs. Do you see how big the diamonds are there as well? Let's go back to the wheel. Not a lot of drop, but just enough so that it's not your basic stud earring that we typically see, but it's going to be a really special opportunity to get you a great pair of earrings, and affordably so. And I hesitate sometimes to do this because the thing is, I don't want you to think that Tahitian pearls are inexpensive, and because they're not. They're really, really important. And already I think we've made them look really inexpensive, and they're not. But here's what we'll do instead of even $9.99. We just want to move them. We've got a couple of pairs, and then we've got, oh, I heard a pendant. Does she want a ring or a pendant? A ring. Well, guess what? Michelle, they literally just brought me this. It's got a, it says show next Sunday, and it's got your name on it, and it's a black diamond ring. So we'll show it right now. All right, so Michelle, we've got it. I hope she didn't leave us. So that's coming up. And then here we go on this one instead, $9.99. Forget about it. Just blow them out. See who's out there. Make them $599 for the pair. Under $600 for a Tahitian Pearl ×2 with the diamonds, with the lever back. All of that is happening. So that's going to be for just a few of you. Again, last call on those pearls. Beautiful Tahitians. Haven't seen those in a long time, ever. Like ring, earring, pendant, nothing. It's been very elusive here to get anything in Tahitian material, so we're so excited that's here for you. Let me know if you'd like a pair in white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold, and that's the way to get them. So, okay, Michelle, we've got your ring. This is perfect. All right, so we've got a ring coming up, 8236, and that's going to be the big black diamond in the bridge, and it's a 652. Isn't this good? This is a really good looking stone with a really nice diamond mounting as well. And boy, black diamonds are tough. Sometimes they leave us a lot to be desired. So it's really, really good. Coming up. So on the way, if you'd like our Tahitian pearls, boy, those should be gone at $5.99, don't you think? Under $300 for a pearl. And then diamonds and gold and a lever back that has mechanisms and workmanship and all of this. That's really good. So 8236 is next. Let's bring this out. Michelle, I hope you're there because this is hopefully the one you're looking for. It's a really, really good piece. I'm going to polish it up a little bit and see if we can get that one looking just perfect because it's a really good black diamond, and that is huge too. 652 is the size. And it'll be a 184 diamond weight as well. So it's a really good stone. Of course, black diamonds being opaque as they are, we don't judge them on clarity because they are inherently opaque, but we give you this incredible, there's a polish and a sheen to it. It's like a metallic luster that we love. So it still has its own special way of reflecting light. So it's a nice, nice style. And we've got one only, and you know what? I love this. It's not my handwriting. But I'll tell you what, we have marked it down below an offer that was received. I don't know if that was her offer or somebody else's offer, but we got an offer. It was a $79.99 ring. That's what I remember the last time I had it on the air for. Looks like there was an offer. It was a low one. But the good news is we have now given you a value here, just marked it down to go, to move, and we've made the actual price less than the offer that was once received. So if that was you, you might want to come on in because this stone and this mounting, when think about your total diamond weight here, that is well over 8 carats in diamond weight in total. In a bridge, you can even change the gold if you want to. If you want yellow gold or rose gold with your black diamond instead of the white gold, you can choose it. We'll do it. It's going to be less than $7,000. Actually, this offer, it looks like it was a $4,500 offer. We're going less than that to get it at home. One only. It's really, really unique. Black diamonds in this size, tough, really tough. Normally black diamonds, we might see a 1 carat or a 1.5. To get up over 6.5 carats is really special. It's not $4,000. It's not $39.99. I don't know, but this is going to be more. I mean, we just had the butterfly ring with so much diamond weight for under $4,000, and now we've got, yep, similar deal here, except one huge stone. And it's not even $39 or $38 or $37.99. Only one ring. Let's make it easy. $37.77 first caller on that one, and that's it. It is specialty, no doubt about it. Just a really rare. It's our largest black diamond here by far. and to get 184 around it, underneath it. Look at this bridge. I mean, there are 2 rows that go all the way under and through. Not that you're going to see those through the stone like you might in another stone, but you've got still the element of having like a stacked style, but an all-in-one. Did we hear from our requester? Oh gosh, I hope so. All right, coming up, that's here too, $37.77, and here we'll show it on the hand for you as well. And sure, we'll flash it, Bonnie. You got it. Yep, the bracelet coming up. We'll show you that big tennis bracelet with the princess cuts instead of the rounds. Here's the black diamond on the hand. You want to go up a little bit on size on this one. They made this in my size. It's still a little snug. It's a 6. It's an exact 6. That's normally what I wear. This has got a width all the way around. That really means you should go up a little bit, go up a half size. Yeah. Thank you. That one's gone. And then let me flash this here for Bonnie because she likes to tell me what to do. So let's do this. We've got a bracelet coming up. Well, this is supposed to be in later in the show, but I want to show it now. Why not? It's princess cuts. Don't see that every day. Tennis bracelet, but in the princess cut style, which means there's a different setting style to them as well. So yeah, and guys, just, you know, again, for reference, if you ever send me an email directly, I'll respond in usually about 2 minutes, 24/7 pretty much. But if you send it to any of the TVON emails, I don't usually get those. So just, yeah, if you've ever sent me an email through TVON, I probably didn't get it. So just to keep that in mind. But here we go. Thanks, Michelle, and glad we had that for you. So it's good. Let's take a look at this. 3481 is the number. This is going to be our 542 princess cut bracelet. 542. Incredible. As a matter of fact, since it's white gold only, 7-inch only, we might as well just send it out right now, right? It should be a little later in the show. We'll just do it right now. It's 1. Let's make it easy. We can really blow out the price tag for you, make it simple, and we'll help you right now because 542 in princess cuts, obviously this is it's an elevated price tag. You cannot price out princess cuts that are VS the same way you price out rounds that are VS. It can't be done. So when we do what we're about to do, because we've got one and we figure, well, it's 7 inches, we can just send it right out to you. I mean, it can go out tomorrow. If you don't need a gold color change, and here it's not even allowed, and if you don't need sizing, which it's not allowed, it's just a classic 7-inch, it's got an insert closure, this will go all the way from one side to another. So it's still tennis bracelet styling, but look at this beautiful box type link that you have that's all mirror finished white gold. I'll show you there without the glare. And so you've still got that way that it's going to really be smooth. It doesn't pinch, it doesn't catch, none of that. But you see all these incredible VS diamonds that go all the way through. And this is what I love about baguettes and princess cuts. When you have one smooth surface to your diamond, look how they pick up the light from the top. That effect you're seeing when that light hits it like a mirror, plus you're getting the internal brilliance as well. Here it is on the wrist. So you can really appreciate the size of it. And this is going to be 1 and 1 alone. And you know what? $16,999 on my bag. We're doing better than that. It's going to have an insert closure, and then let me show you how this works. There's the one side of the insert closure, and here's the other. So it's going to be one fits right in. So you see how it's solid diamonds when it's closed even. Then you've got one, let me show you this way. That's the little button release as well. And then instead of having a figure 8, this is more sleek in its style, so we didn't want to do a figure 8 and kind of ruin that look. So instead, this has what's called a fold under. Do you see what that little notch there? That's your safety. That's your extra security built in, because that's where it's actually going to, when you put it in, you're going to open this up first, and then you slide the insert closure in, and then you're going to flip that under and then lock it. So it does the same thing as figure 8s. It's just a more sleek looking style. So aesthetically, it's better with a bracelet like this. So here we go, one only, and you know what? It's going to fly. No doubt about it. Let me even come in. This is our normal close, like zoom, right? That's our normal perspective. So I'll try to get in focus here, and then like we're all the way back here. So sleek style, different look than we see from other tennis bracelets for sure. I'm shocked. What we're about to do on this tennis bracelet style, you will never see again. We can't even make it again. There have been a lot of, we've talked about this, princess cut designs, whether it's a ring, they've been discontinued. We can't do them anymore. There were some earrings the other day, can't even make them anymore. They didn't even have this many princess cuts, hardly. And yet we can't do them anymore because we can't continue to get the VS princess cuts. This is important. Take it if you love it. It is not even going to be $5,420. You can't price princess cuts the way you do round brilliance, but we are about to do even better. than we typically do day by day by day on our round brilliant stones. This is not 5420. Why do I have that weird number up there? That's exactly $1,000 a carat, in which VS Diamond Princess Cuts would never go. Solid gold as well. This requires so much more gold than just think about it. Like a normal tennis bracelet basket is going to be like 4 prongs and a little open basket underneath. This is obviously like a gold fortress underneath. It's really substantial, really well made. It's not even $5,400. How are we doing this? This is where you dial in, and this is the ultimate bracelet. This is the one you wear every single day. Diamonds can put up with whatever you toss their way. They are durable more than any other natural substance in the world. So especially when they're set like this, seamless in that channel, where every single princess cut is in its own individual box of gold, and then that runs across your wrist, 7 inches in length. And you know what? Not even $5,000, $49.99, not even. This is that huge value, and it's a good thing we're showing it early, because the later in the show, the more people are gonna miss out, and we can't have that happen. This is one thing that we cannot bring back, and it's therefore getting this discount today. Take a look at it. Only white gold, only 7 inches. It's gotta work. It's a little Cinderella situation, but the good news is with the bracelet, that's pretty common, and we love our white diamonds in white gold anyways, and 7 inches is what most people wear, so instead of 49, it gets better. This is so dramatic when you think about where it should be versus where it is already. But I'm not stopping at 49 or 48 or 47 or 46 or $45.99. We are now $1,000 below where we should be if it was commercial grade diamonds in a plastic bag. And now it's not even $45.99. You got to get on the phone lines. We have one. This is really, really, really special. It really is. It is just the ultimate, and you guys know diamonds. We do diamonds better than anybody on the planet. High quality, low price. That's value. But this is insane. This is not even $4,500. Come on in, $44.99. It makes it yours. White gold, 7 inch only. That's the one to own. And we'll ship it to you tomorrow. So you should have it. I mean, right? If our shipping partners I know they're all working really, really hard. This week is going to be a big week for everybody in the shipping world. So this is it, $44.99, 60 seconds. I think it's going to be long gone. It is spectacular. And you've got let me just, again, hold it up so you can really see it, because when it's sitting on a wheel, that's one thing. But this is your perspective looking directly at those stones and what they're doing. And does it get any more classic than a beautiful tennis bracelet with princess cuts? And even if you have the traditional style and the rounds, you could go ahead and pair this next to it. You can, nobody says you have to have just one tennis bracelet. I mean, I'd like to think we make these affordable enough where you could have a whole stack. That's the look right now. Everybody's stacking up and down the wrist and wearing the more bracelets, the better. Everyone was asking me the other day. I mean, lit up the social media lens. Everyone's like, oh, what's she wearing? She's got on like 3 bangles and a watch. And oh my gosh. And it's like, this is the look right now. Just stack them all up, Don't have to wear one thing at a time. So even if you already have a bracelet, you're wearing this one with it, add it to the mix, add it to the collection. That is a specialty look right there. And I love that it's just smooth. There's not even a prong. You have 5.5 carats in diamonds almost, and not a prong to set them. And that speaks to the smooth way that you think it just looks good. Well, it's going to feel good too, and it's not catching on anything. You put your cashmere next to it, and I promise I won't have the bracelet ruin your $1,200 cashmere sweater. And so that's important too, because I've had jewelry ruin clothing, and that's not good. I don't like that. So that's just, again, we wear too much nice clothes to have our jewelry ruin that. So this is where nothing will happen on that. I think it's already gone. Congratulations. Okay, so let's go ahead and move. We've got a really, really special look on the way. Yellow diamonds are here, men's tanzanite, big tanzanite ladies ring. Tanzanites are going to be throughout the show. Haven't shown one yet except for the flash of the pendant. But here we go. That's our lowest right there. $44.99. Let's talk. And the butterfly's here at $39.99. Don't forget about that. The butterfly, that 8 carat 91 fancy diamond butterfly piece. Okay, next on the way. It's we have one more Cut Alexandrite if you'd like one. So if the style was the issue with the last one, which was that fanned out design, we've got one with a little bit more diamond weight to it. So let me just show this new one of a kind here. Oh, pretty in the yellow too. And it's a round. So one more Cut Alexandrite for you. It's going to be item number 9260. And it's beautiful, isn't it? It's an 85-point round. It's still giving you that double phenomena effect, and then you've got 80 points in diamonds. So the last one had about 40 points. We're going to double you up on diamond weight here. 9260, one of a kind, 85-point cat's eye. I love that this one's really centered up and down too. This is a really, really good stone. The last one, it kind of zigged and zagged, which is okay. These are natural stones, so they're not, you know, we don't draw them up on a canvas, right? It's gonna have every stone's a little bit different, and yet this has got that perfect symmetrical. I mean, you see there, it's almost like that cat's eye is usually like a doubled effect there. That's the chatoyancy. This is a stone that's going to have that subtle color change as well, as we talked about. And we are about 10 seconds away from the top of the hour, so we better make this easy. If you'd like it, let me know. This one's got bigger diamond weight. It's the round stone, perfectly centered cat's eye to it. If you'd like it, we'll blow it out right now. It's supposed to be $29.99. We'll do better because we have the top of the hour almost here. Big tanzanite deal for you to start the hour. Looking forward to that. But this one's going to be, you know what, blow it out. Make it 1,900. You know what? Forget about 19. We got to move it. Welcome to the show. Glad you're with us today. Tell you what I'll do. Real quick on this one, we'll make it $13.99 instead. We'll save you another $600 off the already $1,000 savings that I got there for you. So one and one alone. Take a look. There it is. Last cat's eye of the day. And that is really, really, really fabulous. So it is really stunning, isn't it? So it's cool. So here we go. And that's going to be, yep, only one. And we have this one in the yellow, but you can still change it if you'd like to. And here we are, $13.99. Here's what it looks like on the hand. Take a look at this. What a great looking piece with that great kind of wreath-like halo, almost like a floral-like halo. But sometimes florals are more of an open type of petal design. This is really solid diamonds all the way around. $13.99. That's it. First color, just one. Look at how the cat's eye even glows from a distance. And again, like I said, if you want to match that cat's eye, probably want to go with the white gold. That would be an option for you. And it's only $13.99. So that's a quick one only. And then we're going to talk top of the hour. So we're really just bringing you a very special Sunday here where it was December 18th of 2018 that we had a very special debut. And oh, it will still stand. It will always forever stand as one of the greatest privileges of my career was to bring anything that's new and rare. We've been able to debut stones here that were stones nobody had ever seen or heard of before, but this is a stone that we debuted in a different variety, a very specific quality that nobody had known existed, and that's because it was kept under wraps by the actual miner who mined them. He wasn't the only one. He had a team, but he's the one that was the senior miner, and he's the one that kept them. This very special rare collection called Blue Wing Block D. And again, we have been bringing it to you. You probably know it well by now. Been bringing it for 4 years consistently, but this is the day that we brought it out for the first time. And we're so excited to have you with us today as we celebrate the stone and in a big way. So we're going to start with something where we have men's rings. I have 2 wheels of tanzanite, the huge pendants, the rings. Or we're going to go to some really, you saw the big pendant with the nearly 30 karat earlier. We're going to have a pendant here for everybody to start. And it's a very special opportunity. We've brought it down and brought it down and brought it down. And then I'm going to make it a little bit less than it was ever supposed to be just so we can have a little top of the hour frenzy. We've got more tanzanites on the way, sprinkled all the way throughout the show, including a one only gents ring. So that's coming up. And all the prices today. I know we're used to bringing the best values on Blue Wing Block D. That is what we do routinely. But today, extra special, because that's what you want. I mean, it's not new to bring you blue wings. We bring them in every show. But what we had to do today was really commemorate the anniversary by bringing the biggest and best values we've ever had, and that's what you're going to see. Now, this is the most affordable of my Blue Wing Block D here today. And it's a great way to try it if you haven't. It's a great way to add to your collection if you already have one. And it has come down since even Friday when this was planned. So there's an extra special discount coming your way. It's incredible. It's a pendant, so you can gift it, wear it. Nobody needs to worry about sizing or even styling really, because it's really, we kept it classic here. And the best part of all is we're giving you a round. Now here is the problem. Inherently, I am limited. Blue wings are limited. We're 4 years in now officially today, so it's limited. But we only have a couple of these to go around. That's why we're doing it here in this first top of the hour, meaning like the, you know, as we're into the show here, we'll do wheels throughout the day, but this is where you've got to be on the phone lines because I have fewer than 10 to go around, and it's a 2 carat 10, and no, you've not seen a price like this. You have not. So come on in. Take a look at this. We are going to bring you a great look, and it almost reminds me a little bit of a musical note in a way. It's almost like a little whimsical, really pretty. It's a major piece. 8018 is the number, so 8018. And come on in early because this is where we kick off. It's the first blue wing of the day. We've got all these special opportunities. It's 8018. It's a 210. Blue Wing Block D, fabulous. I mean, it really is. Look at this color. And then You see this drop. You're going to put your simple chain through the top here, right where I'm holding it. You have that bigger bezel set there as well, which is great. And then you've got the big round, and there's a slight curve. It's almost like a crescent moon, like a reverse crescent moon you have there with the 210. And then here's what it looks like from a distance away. Come on in early. We have nobody on the phone lines, and I promise you this is a big value. The diamond itself is a 2-point diamond. It's a one only round. Look at the length you have here as well. It's going to be about an inch. And you can do any gold color you want. It's going to be right under an inch, 7/8 on that one lengthwise, and then we'll show it on. But it's a really special piece, and yet simple and elegant. It's got a modern twist to it with that more bar stiletto style, but then that big diamond on one side, right over here, and then the tanzanite right beneath. This is such a beautiful, boy, we love rounds, don't we? And we already have a couple callers now, so they're getting serious about, okay, you know this is limited, you know it's not going to last. We're doing a special opportunity here. All that gold in the piece itself is mirror finished. Take a look at it on so you can really see what that looks like from a distance away. And so it's not a tiny piece that's just going to fade away. It's got a great look to it, but we're going to take it so much lower than it ever should be to get this one at home. And it was supposed to be just the other day when I saw this, and look at the reds, still giving you the reds in a 210. Love that, because sometimes the rounds, we have a little sparkle to them, but they don't always give you all the reds, and this one is delivering. And yet, okay, are we all ready? Nobody said sold yet, but we got 3 people on the phone lines, and they are ready for a value that is better than $19.99 where it started. And then on Friday night when I saw this piece, I said, okay, that's a really good deal, but let's do a little better for our Sunday big anniversary show. So we've done just that, because at $19.99, you guys expect better than that, right? You do. At $9.99, about, I don't know, 40 hours ago, I thought, it's good. It's good, it'll sell out, but what if we could just save you some extra here and make this the most affordable tanzanite we have by far? Thousands of pieces in the inventory. This is the most affordable way to get a Blue Wing Block D of all. You're still getting that insanely good quality. You're getting that really rich color. You're getting that special cutting, the round, the glitter factor that you get, but it still has the reds. And we all know this from now, discussing them and having them for a while. We know that oftentimes, right, these stones, if it is around, you might get a little less red. Or if it's a smaller stone, you might get a little less red. That is not the case here. You're getting the best of the best of the best, and it's not even $9.99. We already have 3 gone. So 3 gone already. It cuts into our quantity quite a bit when you consider how few we started with. It's not even $899 or $888 or $850 or $849 or $799. We're blowing them out right now. If you want one, you got to call in. We're going to keep a very close eye on quantity. They're going to be gone in probably 60 seconds. We'll make it $777 while it lasts. Take a look at it, white, yellow, or rose gold. You decide, and that's going to be perfect. If you already have a round in a ring, you've got to get this one. If you don't, maybe this is where you start. I think this is a day when we could get a lot of people who maybe have not ventured into the Blue Wing world yet. Well, this would be a great day, a perfect day to start. If you want to add to the collection, I can't tell you how many people have said, well, I've got a whole collection of Blue Wings. I mean, there are folks who have one for every day of the month. There are many who have one for every day of the week, meaning they've got a whole collection of different sizes and shapes and looks. We're bringing you this incredible value at $777, 60 seconds on that one. We got to roll. Lots to get to today. Don't forget about that 11 karat 71 Paraiba that's here. 1171 under $27,000. Amazing. Really, really spectacular. So here's our pendant. Then we're going to get to, we've got a 9 karat 13 and a bridge that I adore. So would you like one, Virginia? Just one for you, right? One, and then Jalen, do you want one? You want one? Okay, so just making sure nobody's doubling up on here. I'm just assuming everyone's got one. Want to keep that count accurate there, but just $777 for a 2 karat 10. That's good with the big diamond. I like that it's a bigger diamond. I'll take one bigger diamond over a lot of little diamonds all day long. That's a really good look, and that's still VS, and we love to see it. So that's going to be $777 only. Take it if you love it. And we got 20 seconds left, and we have another one gone. So it leaves us right now 2 left. 2 left. Okay, here we go. Let's go. Let's just do it. Let's go to our next. Okay, are you ready for this? We got a really special pink diamond wheel. We'll do it in about 20 minutes. Pink diamond's more affordable. I mean, this is it's an affordable Sunday. I mean, we got the museum pieces, but sprinkling in a lot of affordable here. Just want to remind you also that we do have some very, 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 very big diamond studs, but they're certified. Because I brought some diamond studs the other day. They were rounds. Remember that? They were rounds, but they were basket set. We have some certified cushion cut studs. Let me know if you'd like to see a little bit more about those. Those are certified 1 carat. Actually, one's a 1 carat, one's a 101. So really, really good look there. So that's a special earring. There's a pair. Love the bezels. It makes them look even larger. All right, so one left now in the pendant. Only one remaining there. And also, you know what else? Discounted. Check this out. This is really special. Hi, Jerry in Florida. Thank you. I have not received, I'll be honest, I've been doing this 21 years, and a lot of people say a lot of nice things, but I've never, ever received a compliment on my grammar before. My mom will appreciate that. She will appreciate that. Yeah, she will. Yeah. I'm right there with you. I appreciate some good grammar as well. All right, take a look at this. This is really special, and I know you know it. I just want to make sure you know that it's here at a discount because it hasn't been discounted in forever. And I really love seeing that 73 point. This is our 3rd largest pink diamond here. The other two are going to be over a carat, so they get into an extra level. But I just want to mention this because I know you know it. It's got the certified, GIA cert to go with it, and it's a 73 point stone. It's also a VS2. But then it's, to me, what makes this so special, and I've said it before, I'll say it again, I would take this over the 1 carats all day because of the way it's set, because it gives you even more pink diamond weight. It does. It gives you a lot more. It gives you 2 more significant stones, 1 on each side. Then it gives you more in the halo around it. So I actually prefer it to just a single 1 carat stone, but this is what you get. I just want to mention it because I know it's been stuck, like really stuck. And that's because pink diamonds in really big sizes should not be discounted. They shouldn't be. This one is end of the year. I've been mentioning this for the last couple of days. We have a lot of pieces we're bringing out of the vault that we understand potentially could stay here for a while if they don't just get another big discount. And I get it. We don't cater to people who, spend $100,000 just like that on a whim. We expect better values collectively as a group of shoppers together, you and me. We really, 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 we expect values. We really do. We expect it, we demand it, and we have them. But sometimes pieces are just a little bit more than most of our viewership spends on a routine, regular basis. And I think we have an appreciation here of this incredible stone, of this fantastic color, of this 73 point VS, and then the bigger stones around it, and the way this looks across the hand. That's the other thing that makes it look so important overall as a ring, is it's not just one stone sitting right there where you see the band. That to me looks less important. This to me looks really, really highfalutin special. Take a look at it because it's got a discount. So if you've been thinking about it, today's the day. It's 5763. It's really, really unique. 73 point just right there. It's all 18K. The 73 pointers, the VS. There's a 14 point total weight of your pairs. That's 7 and 7 on each side. 31 points in the halo. And then you've got 67 points in the white all on the outside. So this is really special. Let me pop in the cert if you haven't seen it before, because that's going to tell you every little detail, including the color and including the clarity right there, VS2. And again, pear modified brilliant. It's 4.5 by 7.2. It's 73 points, faint pink, VS2, and there is your really, really good look at front and back. So you can see how few inclusions there are and inscribed. So even the stone is inscribed with the GIA cert. Just want to mention it since it's been stuck. Well, it was $30,000 when it started. It was $29,999. We've had it at $16,999 for a very long time. Today's the day. We take it lower than even $17,000 for the collector out there. Two-tone gold. Let me also show you the inside finishing there. There's all your finishing through the inside. This one's going to go on the hand here. And you know what? It's not even $16,000 today. This has been stuck at 17 for a long time. And today's the day we get it at home because this is our final drop. It's end of the year. I mean, right? It's holiday. So we get so caught up in holiday time, but I also realize this is a time when we want to move some jewelry at the end of the year, start fresh in the new year, which is just a few weeks away. And we're going to get this below $16,000 and below $15,000 for that stone alone. It's a bargain. We'll make it $14,999 only. That is my last call on that one. It is as low. We've now taken $2,000 extra off. So a huge value there, and only just that one. So just want to mention that because I know it's been on a lot of collectors' minds. So we want to make sure you know that it's been dropped. And why not? If you got an opportunity to save $2,000 off that already fabulous value, then why not? So that makes it really, really affordable. Enjoy it. Finished on the inside. We'll see who's going to get it. And then we're on our way. We've got a really special pink diamond wheel, though. So that's a little precursor to what we're going to do at the bottom of the hour, which is our pink diamond wheel of 4, which is going to be our most affordable ways to get a really special pink diamond selection and still get a big stone for a small price. So that's going to be coming up. How about some trillion merengue? We don't see that very often. Big rubies are here. Oh, and a Brazilian Paraiba is here at a really nice markdown as well. So lots to get to. And then Tanzanites abound. So we've got the pendant out of the way, but we're going to show you rings, pendants. I've got the big pendants, the 10 carats on a wheel. Those are going to be a blowout price. We've got our men's ring. We might as well do that. And then get ready because this is the one I'm so excited about. We're going to take our 9 carat plus. It's a 913. Look at this. This is the 913 that's coming up today. And one of our, I did this yesterday. I had a round from what I chose back 4 years ago. And we're so excited to have now an oval that's been set aside, that ultra blue. It's kind of that ultraviolet stone we love. So that's going to be coming up in the show. And then we also have, look at this, we got a yellow diamond in a ring. This is fabulous. And look at this stone with the color that it has. This is a 101 coming up. So that Tanzanite's on the way, but this is the one I wanted to show you right now because here we are with a 1 carat plus. It's item number 9245 and call us on that pink diamond. That's got to get a home eventually. So maybe today's that day. And then here we are with the 101 VS yellow diamond square cushion. And then you have 32 points in the yellow diamonds. That's your initial halo. This alone makes that look like, I mean, let's face it, there's a perfect match there between the color of the center and the color of the halo. And that, when you glance at this on my hand, which you'll see in a moment, it's going to look like it is a 5 carat yellow diamond because the halo extends that stone right out visually. So it's a 101, 9245 is the number. It's a 101, and it's got the halo and then lots and lots of white diamonds. That's 32 points in the yellow, 106 in the white diamonds. Split shank, double halo, 2 big rows, all bigger diamonds, and we got to make it happen. So here's our chance to pick it up right here. Look at that. It's a great stone, isn't it? Look at this. Beautiful classic mounting. Love the double halo, but it just adds something to have 2 rows in diamonds on the sides instead of the 1. That adds a lot to it. Adds more just dimension and width to the sides there. And just to, see who's with us today. I know it's a busy day with, what are we, a week away from Christmas? Oh my goodness, a week away. This following Sunday, which did you know we're here, by the way? I just want to make sure, because every year I deal with that. People go, oh, I thought you guys wouldn't be there on Thanksgiving or Christmas or New Year's or all that. And we're like, no, we're here. Just know that, so you don't, miss out on whatever party we're going to have. But this is really special to get the 101, the 32. I mean, what are we talking about? 239 diamond weight, 239 total. Not too bad, right? Well, we're seeing all of our 1 carat yellows these days. They're going for about $49.99, best we can do. Yellow diamonds have really climbed. Even in the time we've been bringing them to you, they have really been climbing. Many, many factors for that, many reasons for that, but we're just proud to bring you values like we do. And on this Sunday, I think we're going to have to make this a little more interesting. Just to, again, this is that time of year when there's a lot going on. We are so respectful of that and understanding of that, but we take those of you that are here right now and we say, let's celebrate. Let's enjoy. Take a look at this. It's not $49.99. Promise you, it is going to be a lot better than that. I just need a caller who wants a big yellow diamond. I know we've had quite a few. So the question is this the one style-wise? Is this the one that you're really enjoying from a style perspective? Is this just what you've been looking for? And if it is, we'll put it on the auction block. And we're not going to start at $4,000 either, because that's the only way to get around a wonderful $49.99 price tag. But this isn't going to be $5,000. And it's not going to be $4,000. And, just judging on the last 78 minutes I've had with you, we may need to go even lower than even $3,500 to get this one going with some activity and some fun and some fabulosity. That's what we need. We need like fabulous jewelry. And now we're thinking like New Year's and and beyond. How do you want to start the new year? Is it going to commemorate a special piece? Is it going to be an inspiration? I love rings since we see them all the time looking down on our hands. I love them for, inspiring. Maybe there's a special commemorative reason or a milestone that you're going to, honor that with a beautiful ring. I mean, yellow diamonds, fabulous. 35 we don't have. How about $3,000 to open? How about that? 3,000 just to get the auction ball rolling here and see if we can get a lot of people on the phone lines who maybe don't have a yellow diamond, want a yellow diamond, get that special piece, still get over a carat. I mean, just the fact it's not a 99 pointer. Do you know not a 99 pointer would be so significantly less than even a 1 or a 101? Those are the special things that when you get a little extra, when it hits the magic size, that's literally what they call it in the diamond world, the magic sizes, 25, 33, 50, 75, and 1 carat. And then from there, it goes up more like 1 1/4, 1 1/2. This is where you get that size. So there is no reason this should be marked down below $3,000, but it's not really a markdown. It's an auction. This is just opening the door to say, okay, if you like the ring, come on in and you have a potential to save a bundle here. And we're not going to do $3,000 either because I'm still waiting for your calls. So if it needs to be better, so be it. We're going to do $25 increments, and I'm not starting at $2,900 either. This is the way we shop for diamonds here. It's a little different than the rest of the world, which isn't that comforting to know, is that no matter how much effort or how much time is precious, right? My goodness, time is precious. And I think we learn that year after year, even more so how time is so valuable. And we need to understand that this is where you could search and talk and negotiate, and you're never going to see a value like this. So sit back at home, relax, let the jewelry come to you, and not pay $29, $28, $27, $26. I'm trying to get an auction going. We'll start at $2,500. And to get $239 total in your yellow and your white diamonds, that's pretty special. So let's take a look at it. $2,500 to get it started, 60 seconds to get it going. Feel like we just need a good old-fashioned you were in charge. Let's make sure you have a chance to pick it up for whatever you want to pay. And $2,500 will be our opening bid. And then we'll go up in $25 increments beyond that. So hopefully if you're not the first caller, that's okay too. You can be in it. If it's not going to cost you a whole bunch more to be in it if you're second, third, fourth, fifth, right? Because we should have a lot of bidders on this one. We should have a lot of people, activity, ready to go. That's what should be happening right now. We have 35 seconds to get the open. I'm going to try it on again. This is such a cool ring. Again, 138 is your white or total side diamond weight. 239 is your total overall diamond weight. And there's something about double halos we see, but the double shank, that split to the shank on the sides is really, I love how much more substantial it makes. Like imagine right now if that was just one band on the sides, how much more substantial and important does the ring look since you have that split shank, the double row there on the sides. 2,500 we have, right? Okay, this wheel is driving me absolutely insane. And I know you guys hear it at home, so I'm so sorry about the wheel. I cannot stop it from making these noises that it's making, and I'm going to try. Tomorrow I'm here, and I'm going to come in with tools and everything else, and I'm going to try. Do you think my brother would come in and fix it maybe for me? Do you think because he'd probably be better at this kind of stuff. Maybe I'll take the wheel with me when I go home, and I'll take it to him, and he can fix it, because it's driving me insane. And doing every show that we have for the rest of time here at TVON, I'm going to need to fix that, or else I'm just simply not going to be able to handle it. All right, so do we have the open at 25? Hold on, I've reached my breaking point with the wheel. Apparently 82 minutes was all I could take. Who's thinking about it? Verifying? Anybody? Spencer, are you on the line? Jalen, you're not on the line, right? Jalen, you know what to do? Come on, you know what to do? Have I not taught you? So Spencer, Victor, Jess, Joyce, Joanne, anybody on this one at 25? Gosh, I love this ring. I can hear it from here. I'm all the way on the other side of the room. I can still hear that wheel. Oh. We have 25. Sorry, losing it. We have $2,500, and we have one bidder. And I think we're going to clock it. It's that day, Sunday. Here we go. I only have one bidder so far, so we're going to give it a final call. Not going to wait. Yellow diamonds, say bye-bye. $239 though, once again. There's plenty of yellow diamonds that still have a 1 carat, but it doesn't have nearly that substantial diamond weight around it. So if you love this mounting, two-tone gold, what I'd recommend, you don't have to leave it that way, but that's what we recommend. You're probably just best off putting, leaving the yellow diamonds in the yellow, leaving the white diamonds in the white, getting both together. It's versatile that way. So if you wear different colors of gold, you're always going to match. This always ties everything together. $2,500. Do you guys hear that? I don't know. I'm going to fix it. I'm going to try. I'm determined. How about $2,500? Or no, that's it? Okay, so we only have one bidder. So let's just give it a final call. It's $25 increments though. That's it. So it's not going to be a huge extra expense to try to jump in and make it yours, because that's what I always recommend on values like this. When it's a $5,000 piece and that's our price that I should rightfully get today, right here, right now, and it's not $49.99, and yellow diamonds are climbing every day in price everywhere else, not here. I love that we're the exception to the rule. So let's give it 2 minutes, shall we? It's going to be 2 minutes. That's it. 2. That's it. It's all we got. And then we're going to see who wins it. Try it. You still have a money-back guarantee. You've never shopped here before. You've never shopped yellow diamonds before. These are natural, by the way. So if you're thinking, I see yellow diamonds out in that other place, and they're like $3,000, $4,000, and so what's the big deal? They're small little. They're not all. Usually yellow diamonds out in the world are treated to get there. They might be a natural diamond at the core, but then they're enhanced to make them yellow. Yellow diamonds are very in demand. It's rare to see a natural fancy color come out to play at this value. And then, of course, it's the super substantial stone. So we're at 25. Let's give it 2 minutes, Tony, and then we're going to see it out the door. It's going to be a winner here in just a 2-minute time span. And that's why I want you to dial early, okay? Dial really early, and we'll help you. Take a look at this one more time, 2 minutes, and then I'll try it on again if you've missed it. Last call, last chance, and good way to save you a bunch here. Good way to save you a bundle. Let's try it on one more time. I even think this could be, what do you think? Engagement, wedding, anniversary, right hand ring, right? If you're wearing a white diamond here and you want to go on the right hand and put something over there that has a little more extra special fancy rarity to it, that's a good way to go. 25 is the bid currently. Looking for 25. 90 seconds remaining. Let's see what we've got. 80 seconds. Hurry. Don't wait to call when the clock hits 0. It'll be far too late by then. Far too late. That's a really good piece. Oh boy, the emails are really coming in. Forgot when you remind everybody of your email address, they really start coming in. That's good. Okay, you got it. Hi, Christine. Thank you. Well, sure. We can probably make something like that. I can make it for you. Absolutely. All righty, final call, 48 seconds remaining. Oh my goodness. $239 total weight. Leave it as is would be my recommendation. Don't need to size up on it at all. Do not need to size up. What other bracelets do I have, Bonnie? I don't know. What do you want? Diamonds only? Or do you want tanzanite? I have a tanzanite bangle. We had a couple really good diamond bracelets go out yesterday, so I know we're a little lighter on diamond bracelets than we were. Let's see. Let me know if there's just diamonds, Bonnie, or something else. If you want color, let me know. We can do that too. Do we have nobody at 25? Are we just done? We're just done at 25, or do we have it? That's a good looking ring though. That's a really special ring. Okay, anybody at 25? Yes or no? Got it? Sold. Congratulations. Let's move. Let's keep going. Pink diamond wheel. It's almost time. Pink diamonds coming right up. Thank you. Did that have a fingerprint on it the whole time? Oh, it's going to look even better when you get it. Probably if I got the fingerprint on, maybe we'd be at $4,000 or $5,000. Who knows? Congrats either way. Let's just start our pink diamond wheel. I'm just going to get right to it. This is the first one. Now we've got 4 coming your way here. So let me zoom back. 4 pink diamonds. They're all going to be, I think they're 10 points and bigger. They're all assorted. We'll show you each one, but they're all one of a kinds. It's the most affordable way to get a pink diamond center stone. Obviously, you've seen today we can go all the way up to $15,000, $16,000 pieces. We can go up higher than that. But if you want to get a little bit more affordability, but you still want a serious center stone, This is the way to look at, well, this wheel's going to be good, and it's going to absolutely, I think this is going to be like a 60-second wheel, I have a feeling. And then there's one that's a band. Needs a little bit of polishing, but let's give you a look at it here. We've got all of these gorgeous pieces. And wait a minute. The one I'm about to show you is a 19-pointer. Okay, that one's going to go as it is on all of them. So they're going to be in the rose and the white together, as is. Sizing, yes, we can do that. Gold color change, you don't even want to. Just leave them the way they are. But I think it's important to go through center stone weights first, because that's going to I think that's going to likely be how you decide. If it's not just a shape that you're just already in love with, they're actually 11 points and larger. So the smallest ones I have, I'm going to show you, we'll kind of walk you up in size here. The oval here in the center, that's going to be an 11-pointer. And so is the cushion cut with the halo over here. Those are the 11 pointers. So this one's 11, this one's 11. Of course, you get more diamonds. We'll talk about that. If we go over to the pear shape, that'll be the next size up. That's a 12 pointer. But then in the back center, that is where you're getting the 19-point marquise. Oh my goodness. And it's the same price as all the rest. One more thing. We got some 18 karat gold up here. This is 18K for the oval. It's also 18K for the pear shape. So you've got two great choices here in 18 karat gold. Then rose and white together, fancy diamonds around them, because each one is going to bring you pink diamonds first and then white diamonds. Well, this one does not have white diamonds, but the rest do. So you tell me which one you love. It's our all-time best blowout here on all of these rings. They've all been here before. They just all need a good home, and they're all one of a kind. So it is going to be a very quick, I mean, dial in early. It's always going to help you out here. It's going to be the best way to go, is just to dial in early. That way you get first dibs, because I know out of all the sizes and cuts, styles and saturations, there's probably a favorite that you're already eyeing. So we want to make sure that you don't miss out just because you might be just a little bit too late. So that's where, again, dialing early is always going to be helpful around here. And it's not going to, well, this is really good. Look at this. I love the quartet. You can almost hear the music, right? That sweet, sweet, sweet sound of music beyond the wheel's own little thing that's going on. But should we do something crazy? I mean, it's a Tanzanite day, but it's also a pink diamond day. And I love the saturation in all of these. Some give you a little more pinky red. Some are a little more pinky lavender. You just choose what you love. But the bottom line is $29.99 was our lowest price. That's not what you're paying. Yes. Hi, Vicki. Oh, how wonderful. Thank you so much. Welcome. And she's brand new with us today. How great is that? Hi, Vicki. Vicki in Texas, welcome to our show. Thank you so much for shopping with us. Glad to have you here, and happy holidays to one and all. But Vicki, welcome. Thank you so much. Here we go on anything up here, $29.99. That's not going to work. We're here to bring it on this Sunday, and we've got already now the halfway point of the show is here. So instead of $29, instead of even $1,999, keep in mind there's a 19-point up there. That is not something that we should see for that kind of value already. But the truth is they're going even lower than that. Let me know which one you're thinking about. We can try them on. We'll give you all the specific carat weights. But remember, we've got the 11-pointer in the oval, the 11-pointer in the cushion cut. We've got the 12-pointer in the pear shape, the 19-pointer here. We've got 18 karat gold on the oval or the fabulous pear shape. So 18K here, center or left side. You decide what you want, but not 19. This is going to be a little crazy. And I love that there's even a double halo. They'll even get 2 halos of pinks on the cushion cut on the right. The rest are all going to have 1 halo in the pinks, and then of course the oval and the pear shape, which are super saturated. Boy, for this price, you would expect that it might be that real typical standard saturation of pink diamonds, which we know is very light. This is actually quite saturated on all of them, but they're all a little bit different because, again, this is nature. This is Mother Nature. Every pink diamond's different. They're all specific. And what I can guarantee you is our best price here, right here, right now, not 19, 18, 17, 16, or 15.99. They're going to fly. You got to be on the lines, because the reason we do wheels like this is when you see pieces together on a wheel, hanging out, moving left to right, that means they are meant to be that lowest price possible that makes them so affordable. They're not even $15.99 or $14.99 either. Natural fancy pink diamonds starting at 11 points all the way up to 19, depending on which one you choose. These are too good to miss anywhere else. You guys see these on TV, right? And they're going left and right out the door for $5,000, $6,000. same kinds of styles. These are natural through and through. They're not even $1,499. Let's just give you an extra discount. Make them $1,399 while they last. That's it, $13.99, and when they're gone, they're gone. They're all one-onlys here. That's all one-only material. So when you take your favorite, let's say it's the 19-pointer, that's gone to the rest of the world. And that's not only the 19-pointer, that's got a lot of gold to it. And nothing but pink diamonds in that particular example there. So this is so important. $13.99, enjoy. And I'll give you a minute with those, and then we're on our way. I'm thinking that big tanzanite piece has got to come out soon, don't you think? The big tansy, the one I showed you, the 9-carat 13, the oval and the bridge. All right, Spencer, let me know which one you're thinking about. We'll try it on, give you the details. Marquise. You kind of knew that was going to happen, right? Let me know if you've got it. There's the inside. It's item number 6148. This is, as they all are. Let's try it on for you. That's the 19-pointer, but it has 8 points in pink diamonds additionally beyond that with the halo. So there is the Marquise cut. That is the 19-pointer. If you don't want it, Spencer, let me know, and then we'll give it to the next caller. You've got it. All right. Yes. Pear shape on the left. Let's take a look at that one on the hand. Finished on the inside. Remember, that was 18 karat gold, 8810. That's gone as well. Pear shape is spoken for. That's the 12-pointer. And 7 points in pink and 39 points in white. That one's gone as well. Thank you. 8810. And then we have 2 left, either the oval or the cushion. Congrats on the Marquise and the pear. Now, those are our 11 pointers. So it looks like everyone, did go on size. But remember, 11 points is still significant in these pink diamonds. We have 11 points each. Remember, the oval's in 18K, the cushion's in the 14K. So you decide which one you prefer, but $13.99. We'll give them a final 30, and then those should be gone as well, and we will clean sweep our wheel there. There's a Brazilian Paraiba. I am so shocked at how we marked down our last of the Brazilian Paraibas. I would love to. There's the cushion cut, 5472 for you, Virginia. Here's the cushion. 14 karat gold, 11 point center, and then it has 18 points in the pink diamonds and 35 points in the white diamonds. That would be the side stones there. And that one's also just $13.99. So that one is verifying right now as well. And then we've got our 11-point oval. It's a nice saturation. That, again, 18K over here. And that's going to have that 18-karat solid rose and white. It's an 11-point stone, 6 points in the pink, and another 27 in the white. So some great options here, but $13.99. Let me try that on too. 8811 is the oval. And look at how this is finished too. Remember, that's all 18K. So this one is verifying right now. That's the 11-pointer, 6 points and 27 points. So 6 points on the pink, that's the halo, 27 in the white diamonds on the outside, a little bit of milgrain, so it has a little bit of a vintage kind of look to it there, and that is only $1,399. That one may be gone. So we'll see who's got what, and then we're gonna move on. We've got just a few seconds left with those two beauties, and then we're on our way. So much to show you. Don't forget about our 1171 Paraiba. Yep, that one, the 1171. If you join us a little bit later, you may have missed that. Beautiful clarity, huge size, largest we have. And speaking of, we have the Brazilian Paraiba that's here. 8400, we'll show that next. And then our last call, and I'm gonna get to that tanzanite quickly here. We'll actually do that before the top of the hour hits. And then we've got lots of tanzanite wheels in our last hour. We're gonna bring out all the 10-karat pendants I have. I have the really beautiful wheel with 5-karat stones as well, but we're gonna start with the 9+ in that fabulous bridge. All right, congratulations on pink diamonds. 8400. Look at this. This is Brazilian Paraiba. Private collection, out of ownership, only a couple stones we've ever had in the history. I think there have been 5 total ever in all of TVON's history. And this is the 23-point. Now keep in mind, they don't occur in large sizes. They do not. They just did. This is important. It's got a different color. I just want to make sure you understand. It's not like, oh, here's the 23-pointer where we've had 2 and 3 and 4 carats before. All of the Brazilian Paraibas, the very few we've had, have all been in these sizes. They've all been, 40 points? Actually, I don't even think we've had one over 30 points, to come to think of it. I think it's all been 30 points and under. So they're all smaller material, but what they do give you is the wow of having, it's an extra dose of neon. It's not just your regular the material we bring you, like even the 1171, those are the Africana material. Those are the Mozambique stones. And they're still, don't get me wrong, they're still rare and they're still beautiful and they're still bright. But the thing with the Paraiba from Brazil, what really is the big headline here is that it's the original source. It is the OG. It is the find that really put Paraiba on the map. It's why it's named Paraiba, because the actual locale, the actual area geographically where this was discovered in the late 1980s, most say it was 89. They kept it under wraps for a little while, so nobody really knows the exact day when it was discovered, because it was everyone knew. They knew because it was such a distinctive color. Everyone knew it was something special. Like, it wasn't that thing that took some time to really, people just knew it. You knew it because the color was so unique, and the testing was done pretty quickly, and they determined what actually allowed the color to be so prominent and so neon and so bright, and they knew that was copper and manganese together. And the only source that they knew of for a long time was Brazil. But that Brazilian source only produced smaller crystal sizes, so you don't get a lot of big Brazilian stones. It wasn't until later on, when they found it over in Mozambique and Nigeria, that they actually did find a little bit maybe less bright, but bigger crystal sizes. So you had it's kind of a compromise, if you will. When you've got Brazilian stones, you're getting the rarity, unique factor of having the original source. You're getting a smaller stone, but it's even brighter. Now, what we've done is we've added pink diamonds with it, one halo of pink diamonds, and then another double halo in white, and then the split shank and all of this. It's as it is in rose and white gold. We've done it in 14K. Brazilian Paraiba. I'm just so happy to see this marked down so that it can be really, really affordable for somebody, because I know this, it started at $99.99. Now it's got 5 points in the pink diamonds, 69 points in the white diamonds as well, and then we'll show it to you on so you can see what that's all about. It's a really striking color. That's the thing. At least I feel like Mother Nature realized, if I'm not going to give big sizes, let's at least make them really bright. Let's make sure everybody notices it, and you don't need to have a big size for it to make quite the impression, and that's what's happening here. And here it is on the hand, so you can see from a distance, and don't worry, it's not even going to be $99.99 today. It's not even close to that. We're just really doing a number on this. Is considered a museum piece, absolutely. Another one of those we brought out of the vault to make sure that we could drop it down here at the end of the year to make sure that we really just, move some of those more highly sought after collectible, and let's face it, they're the pieces that have a little bit more price tag to them. We're not doing $49.99. Better yet, it's not even $39.99. A real showpiece, a real rarity to own. We're so excited to even have these. I mean, yes, they've been limited, but I'll take a couple over none all day long, because that's what's so important. I don't know where else you're going to find an actual genuine Brazilian Paraiba stone. And then we've really dressed it up here. We've given it a lot of extras that it deserves. And we're going to make it even better than $39.99. Believe it or not, this is not even $3,500 today. This is how we are making Brazilian Paraiba affordable. Come on in. We'd love to hear from you. It is going to be $3,399 only. That is it. $33.99, dropping it right to our lowest that you ever can see on that stone, or any of our Brazilian Paraibas for that matter. And that's it, $33.99. Enjoy it if you get it, because that is just truly, it's beautiful, yes, but it's so much rarity that it holds with it. It's just exciting to think that that was the first discovery ever, and there wasn't a lot of it. Of course, it was just a little bit of time later, it ended up at some of the trade shows and was really just, sold as tourmalines. And then quickly it just was skyrocketing in price, because once the word got out, it really traveled fast. And the color was such that there was really very little other gem material in the world ever that mimics it. So it was so understood immediately that this is a stone collectors want. And it's just pretty and beautiful, but all the rarity that adds for $33.99, exceptional. So let's get to that big tanzanite. So I wanted to just, bring out the museum pieces like we did with the 73-point pink, had the 1171 Paraiba, had the 73-point pink, had the big 29-karat tanzanite, so that all of those are here and available for you today. But we're going to get into something brand new right about now. And this is the 9-karat 13 Blue Wing Block D. It's a day. This is the day we celebrate Blue Wing Block D, 4 years here at TVON, having Blue Wing Block D. What a pleasure it has been to bring you this very, very best, one small vein of the best block that ever produced tanzanite. And it's here with us, and only here. It is a TVON exclusive, and we're so proud to bring it to you at the values we do. let's face it, we've been accused of doing too good of a value because, quite frankly, they should be more. They should be more. When you pay in basic places all across the world, you're paying $2,000 and $3,000 a carat for some light lavender tanzanite, and that's the going rate. That's all fine and well. But it really does show you what value is about when we're able to sit here and bring you the best, the literal best by far, and bring it to you at a value where you're not paying even the same. I mean, if you just said, here's an option, get the Block C or the Block D, you'd be great. It's the same price, doesn't matter. You'd take the Block D, right? But if you can get the same price for Blue Wing Block D, which is that extra special one vein of the D block, which isn't mining anymore, only Block C is left, that's it. If you're able to get the very literal best that's ever been and get it for not the same price as the very mediocre, you're getting it for a better value, that is how you shop. Really, it's a smart way to shop, but it's also, you got an exclusive. I mean, right? And that's usually if something is exclusive or kept that way or just is that way. So some things are just inherently kept exclusive only because someone won't make a lot of something. We're dealing with a bigger exclusive than that because it's Mother Nature. So what we had is what we have is what we have, and that's all. So this collection only here, we're going to show you a 913 in a bridge, and it's a day when we celebrate. So that means extra special values coming your way. How about this one? Item number is 8338. Let's zoom back. Ultra neon. We just talked about neon with Paraiba. Now we're talking neon with purples and blues and reds together in the most saturated level. And that's how you know it is. You don't need to wear a sign saying it's Blue Wing Block D. People know it by looking at the color. It's not one of those where you need to do a lot of chemical testing or any of that. You just know it by looking and seeing that amazing color saturation. 913 is the size. It has a tremendous diamond weight. This is a carat 44 in diamonds in the bridge. Looks fabulous. Any gold you want. It is special. That's no doubt. And watch this as we move it because it's still got enough of that clarity, especially through these side angles where you get to see the diamonds through it. And that's part of what I think makes a bridge mounting so special is that you do have diamond. Look at that. It just now, the whole stone looks like it's glittering with rainbows, colors, reds, flashes, everything. Sure, there's red flash to the stone, but it's got all of this gorgeous diamond brilliance through it. So it just brings the stone from neon to alive with color and personality and a tremendous diamond weight around it. And we're about to see one of our greatest values. I'll just make it the best value. We've had a certain per carat level, and I admire that certain people are out there trying to sell, regular Block D. Okay, good. Regular Block D is still not Blue Wing Block D, right? There is Block D, other Block D material out there, but it's not Blue Wing Block D. If you don't see Blue Wing, it's not Blue Wing. And it's only here. So if it's not TVON, you're shopping, you're not getting Blue Wing Block D. But this is that value where at $99.99, think about where that is. Pretty normal type pricing there because that would be about $1,100 or so, about $1,000 a carat. Well, we're not making it $9.99. And $1,000 a carat, to be clear, is the better value of what you're going to pay anywhere, right? For just basic material. When there's not a lot of mining, and I tell you, we've been reading a lot. I mentioned this the other day. I'm doing all my research I can to determine what's real and what's not because there's a lot of hearsay in the gem business, and you have to, I talk about this. I'm a journalist by education, so I'm a journalist first. I got into this business very randomly many years ago and have stayed in it ever since. But I believe in transparency and accuracy. So before I say anything on live TV and tell you the news of the day with tanzanite, I want to make sure it's 100% verified. But there's a lot of talk right now about a lot that's happening in the tanzanite mining. When we were just talking years ago, it was projected that there was 20 years left of Block C mining. It may actually be quite a bit less than that. And there's some talk right now on if it's even operational right at this moment. And the Tanzanian government has been, and you can imagine why, they've been through a lot with this stone, and they produce a lot of stones. It's not just like tanzanite is their only claim to fame. They have a good 30 different types of gemstones that hail from Tanzania that are special in their own right. But Tanzania, being the namesake stone, is the one that they're known best for, obviously, but it's been also that really tricky one because it is the only mine. And even when they produce spinels and if they produce different types of garnets, it's not the only place in the world. So that's why it's really been it's been a struggle, and they've gone through different, there's been all kinds of news made, and they wrestled with closing the border and building the wall, and the president that was newly elected came in and said, we're going to do everything. We're not going to sell it to anybody. It's going to go all through the government. It's been through a lot. But the bottom line is, whatever happens in the future is kind of a moot point when it comes to what we provide you here, because this is always only here in ours. So it's the only place to get it. And it's long gone anyways. There's no potential mining. I don't care if they mine for 100 years. There's no more blue wing block D. There's no more of this saturation coming. So let's take a look at it. We're going to put it on the auction block. And better than that, I'm going to just go ahead and skip over $99.99, skip over that $6,000 open potentially. We're going to go a lot lower than that. We're not making it $6,000. That's a fair place to start. But out of all days, this is the day we celebrate the anniversary. And can you even believe it's been 4 years? I mean, the fact that I'm standing here 4 years later and I still have some stones, well, that's a function of bringing out some of the private collection, like I did yesterday. Yesterday, I brought you a private collection stone, right? Brought you a private round. This is again. That's how we're still bringing them to this day. Instead of $6 or $5 or even, watch, $4,500. Think about that. $4,500. Where does that put us here? Well, it's a 9 carat 13. That's like $4.92 a carat right now. But this is the day we need to make a miracle happen, and the best of the best of the best value. Okay. And we have nobody on the phone lines. Nobody's on the lines. Nobody. So instead of $45, instead of $4,000, let's go even lower than that. I'm game. It's our big anniversary, 4 years. And that makes sense. We should do like 44, 44 or something like that. But I already skipped over that. $4,000? How about this? Even better, because if we can set, I think today's the day to set a record. A per carat pricing record. Now, granted, this is a carat 44 in diamonds that shouldn't be free, but it might be. Actually, it already is. $4,000, well, we know where that comes down to be. If you do a little simple basic math, you know that's too low per carat. I'm just waiting to see who's out there. Bigger bridge, custom made. That has to be custom made for that stone. We don't have a bridge that accommodates a 9 carat 13. If we did, you'd see it all the time. This is the custom made piece, the bridge mounting, carat almost and a half in diamonds. Take a look at it. We're going to blow it out right now. It's not even $4,000. Well, you're going to blow it out because you're in charge of the pricing. It's not even $4 or $39 or $38 or $37. The prices just get better and better and better, and it's not $3,600 either. We're going to make it easy. $3,500 to start. Just FYI, $3,500 on a 9 carat 13 comes down to be $383 a carat. 383. That has not been seen. And then a carat 44 in the gold of 3 rings. That's what that bridge requires. It's made like 3 rings, actually. It's made like it's 3 rings together. You've got the big sides there. You've got that beautiful run, the 2 rows that run underneath. You've got the huge halo, all of that. And we're going to give it 60 seconds because I don't have an open. It's $25 increments. Okay, just $25. Just make it easy. $25 increments. You decide if you want to get it started. That is certainly one of those very, very, very special prices. And we're just waiting to see if we got a lever of the bridge here. We'll try it on for you as well. Okay, let's try it on. Show you the saturation level. Oh boy, oh maybe not. Don't tell me that today's the day that we can set a record low on a per carat price and not get it at home on this anniversary day. When I think a lot of people probably showed up today expecting that today might be the day we're going to do something really, really unusual on Blue Wing Black Ds, and now this is happening and we don't have an open. And we do have pendants coming up. And we do have other rings coming up. And maybe I'll just get right into the other rings, because if you want something a little smaller, we've got our 5 carat stones on a wheel together. So we can bring those out, because it looks like this is a no-go on the auction at that crazy low per carat, which we don't see very often. And that's going to be, okay, so we'll move on from that one. And then we've got the, we'll do the gents ring, or do you want to do ladies? We've got gents and ladies all coming up. So let's just do the ladies rings on the wheel. We've got 4 pieces to choose from, and you know our wheels. Whenever I do a wheel, it's going to be a crazy, crazy low. Well, let's show you what we have in tanzanites coming up for those of you that want something different in shape or design or just a smaller size. Now, I did not say small, I said smaller, because they're not going to be 913, but they've got plenty of size to them. And this is going to be the oval. Oh, that's a pretty mounting too, kind of a lacy detailed mounting. We got the emerald cut, which always fly. Here's the big trillion we love. And then there's one more to add, which is going to be, I'm going to put our oval right in the back because that's going to be the one that towers over the rest here. And then we've got a pear shape to add to it, which is kind of like a take on the Wonder Ring. So you've got 4 different designs. Very unique. I would say every design up here is not a standard. It doesn't look like the simple basic mountings we see all the time. You've got some really unusual pieces here, but everything is going to be 5 carats or greater. And we've got, look at the difference when you get a trillion. See how the emerald cut has more of that, saturated, all the way through. And then you'll see, of course, those flashes that happen when you see it right up to the light. But then you see the brilliance you get out of a trillion. This is a really classic oval, still though giving you reds. Got a little spot on it. And then we've got also the pear shape, which is kind of fun if you have a Wonder Ring and you want to one day dress it up with even more diamonds, that would make sense on the one side or either side, really. So you've got some great choices here, but we're just going to give you a little commemorative anniversary blue wing blowout here. And we're going to make it really easy when you talk about all 5 carats. Let me walk you through carat weights. We either have a 577 on the trillion, a 520 on the oval, a 561 on the emerald cut, and a 525 on the pear shape. So that's going to be our selection of 4. Got a huge value coming your way. So all you got to do is call me, okay? That's all you got to do. We just got one of a kinds here. We can change the gold on anything that you want except for the pear. The pear shape has to stay in the white gold. The rest you can do however you'd like. But it's time to move them. That's all we got to do. And since we had no luck on the auction, we're going to make this a lot more interesting right here. And if you want to get that auction started, if we can, bring it back or you want to revisit it, no problem. We can do it. Just say the word. But this is 5, really closer to 6 carats on most of these options. And changing gold on any one except the pear. The pear's got to stay the way it is, but everything else can be changed to get 5 carats plus and diamond weight and anything you want, guys, on sizing. We're doing that for you. Not going to be. Well, they were listed at $13,000 across the board, up to $14,800. So $13,000 to $14,800. That's where they were all listed. Let's get them out the door. I got to make sure you're still with me on a Sunday. We have an hour left. That's it. Want to remind you, last call in Tanzanites, because guys, we're kind of completing it here. I don't think there's going to be a 5-year anniversary and a 6-year anniversary and a 7-year anniversary of bringing blue wings. It's highly unlikely. Highly. I would bet anything. Every jewelry piece I own on that fact. It's not going to be here forever and ever and ever. So take advantage of values like this when we have them, while we have them. Let's take a look at the 5 or the 4 and the 5 caraters, but the 4 options, right? The 4 5s, we'll call them. And yes, which one do you like? We already like the emerald cut. Me too, 8854. Glad they're on the lines early for that one. Here's the emerald cut with that zigzag kind of pattern around it. Look at this. It's cool. It's like it's almost like an overlapping, right? Interlocking zigzag design. And then it comes right up to the sides of that emerald cut. And then really just beautifully showcasing that stone. Remember, that's the 561, has 12 points in diamonds with it. White, yellow, rose, that is one where you have an option on that. But it's not even $13,000. We got to get rid of that fast. Because I'm just, it's the last hour almost, and you know what happens in the last hour. So here we go. Instead of 13, 10,000, 9,000, 8,000, 7,000. Well, a 5 carat plus, and that's, again, mostly closer to 6. They should be at least $6,000, but I didn't even get that on my 9 carat. So we got to, one value kind of dictates the others, doesn't it? So we're going to go less than even 7 or 6 or 5 or 4 or $3,000. It's time to jump on in and get your favorite right about now. I'm going to take this to a level we have not seen before. And it's as simple as that. And I will promise you, you know how we just had, this is my problem. I just had that auction, didn't go out, didn't even get a bid. And the problem with that was $380 a carat. These are slated to go out at $28.88. The problem with that is that's a higher per carat level, and if I didn't get it on the 9 carat, I'm just guessing. Maybe that's not going to be the best look for the 5 carat wheel. Is that right? I think that's right. Nobody's going to, you're probably doing the math already, and you're going, well, the 9 carat was that low. So we're going to take this to an even lower price, and I can honestly tell you, on this anniversary day, I can honestly tell you we have not seen this price tag on a blue wing black D per carat. Per carat, 5 carats plus. Remember, a lot of them are really close to 6 carats. And they're not going to be what they should be. I'm just wondering, with the flow of the show here, is that going to get it done? I don't know. So I will maneuver and change the price here on the air live as we speak. So you don't have to pay even $2,888. You're not paying $25, and I feel like we're going to have to go substantially lower just to get a few more people on the phone lines. Already have someone verifying on the emerald cut. Do you like the emerald cut or the pear shape or the oval or the trillion? You decide. But they're not 25. They're not 24, 23, 22, 21. If we go under $2,000, we have hit that record. It's going to be lowest per carat pricing we've ever seen on Blue Wing Black Ds. I'm not leaving them at under $2,000 at $19.99. They're going lower than that. If this is not the Tanzanite wheel of your dreams, then I don't think we have Tanzanite for you. Because remember, you will pay more for lesser quality anywhere else you shop, anywhere, because there is no better quality than what's here. And now we have actually taken our lowest price, we will go there, our lowest price on a per carat level for any of the stones we've ever done, and I've had literally thousands of them. So this is a moment. Add to the collection, gift one, save one, keep one, collect one, whatever it is. But you can't beat the price. Simple as that. Take a look. And that's what we're after, right? And now the phone lines are going a little crazy because right now at $19.99, I'm just taking the 561 example here. Right now that 561 is $356 a carat. That's not right. Well, guess what? You guys know a value. When you see when you know it. You don't need me here. You know it. You know what a value is. I can't put that past you. This is the time to get on the phone lines. I'm not leaving them at $19.99. Hold on. We're not even leaving them there. Which one? Trillion already verifying. Tell you what, I'm going to make it even better. We got them selling already. Yeah, we can sell them at that price. Or I can give you a better value. They're already a record breaker. Already. I am not leaving them at $19.99. Which one do you like? Okay, so the emerald cut's gone already, it sounds like. I'm not leaving them at $19.99. They're not even $1,899. This is your moment right now. Come on in. Oh my goodness, $1,888. Go ahead. $1,888. Do you know what that means? That emerald cut we just saw out the door, I think is gone, is a, let me just do this. I mean, 561 is the carat weight on the emerald cut. That's $336 a carat. $336. Never done that. So the emerald cut, Joyce, are you with us, Joyce? Because we have backed up calls. So can we bring out some more operators, please? Because we have a lot of backed up calls. And I'm going to need some help here so we can get everybody through. Yes. Trillion on the hand. Yes, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Let's do the trillion, which is item number 8132. Where are our operators, Victor? I know they're back there, right? We've got more operators. Yes. I don't know. That's what I'm trying to, can you please go please get some help? Thank you. Just because I don't want to keep people waiting on the phone lines and we're really, really, really backed up. So here's the thing. This is the trillion. This is the well, this one's even lower per carat. This is a 577. Okay, that's what we're asking right now. So we're going to find out if we can get some more operators here. Okay, let's just, yeah. If I don't get an answer, I'm going to do exactly whatever I want to do. And they can't blame me for that. So here's the trillion. This is going to be our 577. Do you realize what that price is on the 577 per carat? Yes, go ahead. The emerald cut on the hand, and this, by the way, 527 a carat on the trillion. 527, because that's the largest stone up there. So that's going to be, let me try on the emerald cut for you. Here's the emerald cut on the hand. I think that one's gone, but we're checking right now. Sorry for the backup, guys. Sorry for the hold on the phone lines, but it looks like we've got a few people remotely who are now working. Yes. They're coming up next. We'll just do them next. They're the 10 carats. Yeah. Go ahead. Yep. Go ahead. Trillion cut is the 577. The emerald cut is the 561. Then I'll walk you through the pear shape is the 525 and the oval's the 520. So your largest is definitely the trillion. Your smallest, which they're not small, but the smallest is the oval. And let me know which one you like. 1888. We're seeing like 527 a carat and 530 a carat. And these are just, this is not normal pricing. Yes. Yes. We're verifying. Remember, any gold color you want on anything but the pear. The pear shape stays in the white. The rest can be done in any gold color you'd like, whether that's the white as you see it, or the yellow, or the rose gold. These are lowest per carat. I told you we'd do something fun. Now, that doesn't mean this is the new going rate on per carat levels going forward forever and ever. That's not what this means. This means that this is our special anniversary, and this is a day we wanted to really commemorate. We do it every day we have Tanzanites, but we don't see these prices per carat every day, and that is for sure. So we're so excited to bring those $1,888. Let me know if you'd like one. We can always revisit the 9 carat 13 if you'd like. And we will bring the big tanzanites, the 10 carats, as I call them, tanzanites when they're this big. 10 carat plus pendants on the way. There are only 3, and they're all one of a kind, so we'll do those next. They're going to be a little more money because they're huge stones, but we'll show you. We're just doing a big blowout, and still it'll be the best price you've ever seen on any of the pendants by far. So those will stay right there where you are. If you want a bigger stone, 10 carat plus in a pendant, that'll be amazing. And then we're going to give this 60 seconds on this wheel at these. There's Spencer. Welcome back. You missed the frenzy. You missed the craziness. All right, so 1888, whichever one you want. Let your operator know which one you're thinking about. They'll let you know if it's here. Okay, so pendant time. Pear shape, Asher, and round. All coming up. Love it. 38 seconds left on this wheel. Our lowest per carat prices ever. Very excited about that. Not trying to set a new level here. We're not trying to set like the new going rate. We're just special day, special moment. It's been a special 4 years with this stone, and we're bringing you some extra cool values. And then pendants on the way. Yes. Let's go with the emerald cut on the hand, shall we? Who is that? Rhonda? From where? From Houston? Hi, Rhonda. Has she shopped here before? She has. Let me try on the emerald cut. Hi, Rhonda. Take a look. Here's the emerald cut. Oh, look at the shine. Look at the shine coming from that stone. So good. These are all so good. $1,888. Okay, so we're going to carry on with some pendants here. We only have the last now 55 minutes of the show. Look at that. Gosh, there's something about the emerald cuts. I mean, is it just me? I mean, because I know I like emerald cuts in anything. I like them in all stones, but look at that stone. Okay, so we're going to get to some pendants now. You ready? Pendant time. Let's go. Trillion, oval. This is the pair that stays in the white gold, kind of a la Wonder Ring inspiration. Let's go to pendants here, starting with a big pear shape. That's one option. These are all 10 carat plus. These are going to really go quickly, no doubt. And this is going to be it. Then we have a gents ring. So then we've got, after the pendants, we'll do a gents ring. And then I think we're just about done with our tanzanites here for the day. This is the Asher. Look at that. It's got one single diamond for the bail. And then I'm not sure if this round is going to be sitting by itself, but I'll help it out. Only one of a kinds, only what we have here. Yeah, that one's going to need my help. So let's do this. If you would like any of these, same concept applies. It's a wheel. It's all 3 over 10 carats in individual size, and they're all going to be the same price. And they all stay, actually, we can change the gold on the round or the Asher. We cannot change the gold on the pair, but just, you know, you guys know what to do. I mean, white gold's very popular with tanzanite, so across the board, that tends to be where we stay. But they are one of a kinds on these stones because we have, their 1008 is the round. I can't even hold it up. It's so big. It just doesn't even, the angle, I just want you to see that beautiful Portuguese cut. It's like a Portuguese meets brilliant. It's stunning. That's the 1008 with 95 points in diamonds. The pear shape in the middle is a 1024 with 39 points in just 3 diamonds. And the biggest one is actually the Asher on the right. That's going to be our 1068 with 32-point single stone. That's a kite cut. It's actually more of like a, yeah, it's a kite cut. Let's do this. Anyone you want, call me early on the pendants. Gonna be another shocker here. I am looking at all these markdowns on these bags. I mean, they started at 25,000, 27,000, and 28,000, respectively here, left to right. I'm gonna do better than $25,000. I mean, look at these list prices. It's not gonna be, okay, we just need to make this really, really simple and really, really clear. All you have to do right now is dial in because they are one-onlys. And this is, I know they're a little more money because they're such big stones, but this is still going to be that value you just don't routinely see here on the show. We have never had these on the air for a price like this, not even close. I'm so proud to bring these pendants here. And you know what? Treat yourself. You know we have a small window and it's closing quickly on Blue Wing Block Ds. If you have a ring or earring or you know, anything in your collection and you want to match, you know very well that you can't just go anywhere and buy tanzanite because if you've already been spoiled by the best, The last thing you want to do is go out and buy something that's a lesser quality, and then it's not matching your favorite piece already. So this is where you're able to get that blue wing still in a pendant, get any one of these designs you like. I'm going to make them less than even $5,000. And already at $49.99, that's going to be so good. And the fact these are bigger diamond weights, I mean, bigger diamonds individually in 2 cases, but also that huge halo around the round, they're not $49. That's quite the discount. We've taken 20 grand off every one of them at least, but they're not $49. This is your last call on these tanzanite options because I just don't think they're going to last. If they were to last beyond this presentation, they'd go right back up to their normal prices, which already is more than $49.99 where I've taken it. I'm just giving you an extra special, let's get them out quickly deal where they're not even $49, $48, $47, $46, $45. Now $44.99, now we're talking. But instead of $44 or $43 or $42 or $41, I'm going to get you the best price possible. These are larger sizes, so they should not have the same per carat going rate as a 2, 3, 5, 8 carat. They shouldn't, right? But here we are, ready to get you the best value possible on 10 plusers. Remember, they go up to 1068. Yes, which one do you like? Asher already verifying. I'm not even going to do 30. You know what? Let's not even do $41.99. Let's just make this easy. $3,999. Let's just blow them out. Final call. And let me show you. I'm going to leave that there so I can try on the Asher for you so you can see the size on that. They're all one onlys. Yes, all one only. So when they're gone, they're gone. Is that one for sure gone? Thank you. Asher cut. Sounds like that. That's the big one. That's item number 5914, 1068. Love the angle they set that at so that the diamond, the point of the diamond meets with the point of the Asher cut. You can see there, Jess, it's an inch tall, and that's one single 32-point kite cut diamond there. Thank you very much. Now, Jess, you have that one for sure, right? Okay, so that one is gone. And then we go back to the 2 left, and I'll hold up that round here for you. $39.99, you choose either now. At this point, we're talking about the pear shape, which is the larger. That's the 1024, and then the round is the 1008. Round is gone. Item number is 1982. Yes. Oh, sure. Yeah. See how they look together? Yeah, absolutely. Because they are slightly different, but they match beautifully. Here's the round, which is now spoken for as well. That's the 1008. And that's going to have a little pave in the bail and then the big halo around it. 95 points in diamond weight. That one's gone. And then let me go show you how emerald cuts and Ashers compare. There's my emerald cut, and I'll show you how the emerald cut and Asher, they are very similar. Obviously, the difference being there's a similar internal faceting, but the difference is you've got the Asher cut being square, and the emerald cut is rectangular. So it's just about the proportion. So, for example, here's the ring we had in the emerald cut, which is, I guarantee you it's spoken for, and then we've got the Asher cut right there. So you can see how that looks together. I mean, they're really, it's perfect really because they coordinate. I mean, even though it's not an identical match, they coordinate really, really, really well. So we've got one left. Let's just show the information on 7492 in the pendants here. And this is the one with 3 substantial diamonds. It's our pear-shaped blue wing in the pendant with the 3 big diamond pear shapes as well that are creating what really is more of a slide than a bail because it's got a really nice, I mean, it's the length. This entire length of the diamonds is your bail. So even if you have a larger or wider chain, it's going to work really, really well with this one. But that is sensational. That is a 10 carat 24, 39 points among your 3 diamonds there. They're all those bigger VS diamonds that you have. And so well done. And only one there, and it's $39.99, of course, because this whole wheel was. And now the wheel is down to just one lonely piece. Let's not make it lonely. Let's not keep it lonely. Let's get it a home. Don't forget, we had that 11 carat 71 Paraiba earlier. Can you believe it? The 1171 Paraiba, gotta go today. $26,999 for an 11 carat 71 Paraiba. Amazing. Congrats on the pendants, everybody. Well done there. One left. Let me show this to you. It's obviously going to give you the most length as well compared to what we've been seeing. We've had, they're all substantial stones, but the length, the dramatic length is right here for you. So that's a really, really, really good one. And I'll show it to you from a distance here so you can get a sense of the size. And then again, if you have a larger chain, if you have a little, more substantial chain, right? That's going to work too. So this is going to be, let me show that to you there. That's going to be that. Oh, that just gives you drama, doesn't it? Love it. So that's our, now how is this one here? 1024, 39 points. Obviously the diamonds are staggered a little bit. They start larger and then they graduate smaller down towards the point of that teardrop. And then you've got nearly 1.5 inches in the length there. What a special piece that is. That's got to go. It's got to go. $39.99. Back to the wheel we go. Last one left. And look at that color. That's the saturation. There's exactly how you see it face up. So that's some really serious saturation there. It's a good one. Okay, so that's our last one of the pendants left. And then what do we have? Let's complete the whole collection with the men's ring that is so well done. This is item number 8780. It has been a while since we have seen a blue wing block D in a gentleman's ring. And this time around, we're seeing it with a round. How cool is this? Let's get to it. We've been promising a men's ring too. I mean, that way we've had everything, right? We had the pendant that was smaller. We've had the big pendants. We've had the bigger rings. We've had the medium-sized rings. And now look at this. Blue wing block D in a round, gentlemen's or ladies, if you like a more substantial gold weight. That's fine too. And it's item number 8780. What do you think? Pretty good piece. That pear shape needs to go too. We're not keeping that here. Not at that price. And again, if it comes back on the show, it can't be $39.99 again. So take it while it's here at that discount for this anniversary show. But here we are with a 70-point round. And then the diamonds are channel set around it. So these are round brilliants. Round brilliant stone, round brilliant diamonds. And they're set around it in an octagon style channel. So all those diamonds are set down into this, like, think of it like the channel. The name implies it, right? You set basically the gold on either side, but there's no prongage. It's just all about those stones seamlessly running through this groove, if you will, that's all going to be flat or really just nicely done where it's kind of a plateau. And you can choose your gold color as well. Thank you. And we've got a really special look. The diamond weight is 33 points, so exactly 1/3 of a carat. You can choose gold, white, yellow, rose. You know what we don't get to do very often? We don't do a lot of gents auctions. And this might be the perfect moment to do a gentleman's ring auction, except the fact that it has a great price already that I'm not supposed to budge, right? We're not supposed to move it at all from this value. Well, this value, $59.99 originally. Supposed to do it today for this big anniversary event show. It's supposed to be $39.99, just out of here. We're going to do a little bit something different for you because it's not as often, and typically we may not have on any given day as many of the guys shopping as we have the ladies. So here's what we'll do. Make it really simple and easy. If you'd like a tanzanite, white gold, yellow gold, rose gold, we size it for you. This is a tremendous amount of gold. That's what we love about these styles. We don't really call it a gents ring. Gents ring doesn't mean we're just like, specifically giving it a gender assignment. It just means that we're just saying there's a lot of gold. It's a bigger oversized piece. It has more to it. And, okay, so we're going to skip $39.99. Skip it, get rid of it, auction it. I'm not starting at even half because that would be cool. We can start at $2,000 and that'd be cool, right? Men's rings rarely go under $2,000. Or we can just keep on going. Keep on going. I mean, now at this point, right, we have done all the best values we've ever seen on tanzanites on a per carat level. So I say, let's just keep it going. For something for the guys or ladies. I mean, you evaluate it on my hand, see what you think, right? It's got the honeycomb undercollar. We'll show you that in a minute. And there you can see how substantial it is. Also from the profile, you can see there how much gold. I mean, it definitely has. The gold weight specifically is going to vary depending on the ring size that you choose, but certainly got a lot of gold from all the angles here. It's not going to be $2,000. Let's go. Let's go lower. How about $1,500? 15? Don't see gents rings for $1,500. I don't care if it's plain gold. You don't see a gents ring at all for $1,500. At all. At all. But we don't have an open yet. Now we could give it 60 seconds, Tony. I think we'll get there. But I'm going to try something even, what? Do we have a request? Yeah, for Lola. For Lola? Earrings, whoop, whoop, to match. Did she get the Asher cut pendant? Oh, well then she's gonna have to have these earrings. Should we go lower than $1,500? Thank you, Tony. You know I'm thinking it. Should we go less than $1,400? Oh, come on. We had a men's Tavita garnet, and it's still here. Where are the guys? $1,300 to open. My final offer. 13, $25 increments. Let's see. Let's see where it goes. And then, yes, we're going to bring out the Asher cut earrings. Or does she know these already and just want to see them flash because I don't want to make her wait too long? But look at this is going to be perfect. The Asher, oh my goodness, look at that earring. With this, oh yeah, wait, we got to see those in full focus. So let's try to get this one started first and then we'll move on to the earrings. And that'll be, I think, oh, and then there's, Jess, were you talking to her? There's an Asher cut bangle too. Oh yeah, there is an Asher cut bangle. So we could get her, the only thing I don't have is a toe ring in an Asher cut tanzanite today, pretty much. No belly chains, no toe rings, no. What else do I get requests for? That's no navel piercings, none of that, no. None of that. Do we have an open at 13? Did I even get it a clock? Did I give it a 60-second clock or no? I can't even remember because I'm so now caught up with Asher cuts. They're coming up. I don't know. 1,300. Let me know, Virginia. Let me know, Spencer, if you're verifying on this one. It looks like we may have an open. Is it for sure, for sure? Otherwise, we'll show these requests coming up. It is for sure. All right. So we've got the open at 13. It's a $25 increment, and suddenly there's a men's ring at $1,300. Wait, whoa, what's going on? So that's sometimes what you got to do. And now real interesting, because there's not going to be a lot of competition. Hasn't been a lot of competition on any auction today. So I think your guys are in good standing here. And we've got, do you have the open there too? Oh, so we're just checking. I think we've got the open, it's for sure. So what I'll do is just give it a final call because we've got requests upcoming. Forthcoming, we're ready for them. Get ready, we're going to show you more in Asher cuts. Love them. The matching earring, the bangle, it's all coming out. This is the day to get them, right? This is the day, and here we are again, setting new precedent on all tanzanite pricing that we've ever seen. And it's not even, well, look at this. We're going to give it 2 minutes. We've got one bidder. We've got $1,300. I can't remember the last time, even if I go years back in the past, when I've had a gents ring with this much gold for $1,300. So the fact that this is not just gold, but it has a tanzanite round, it has diamonds, and it's $1,300. Take a look. We'll give it a last call, 2 minutes, and that's it. And then we got Ashers on the way. That's all happening. And then we've got, yes, even the bangle. I can't believe it. And don't forget, I've shown you a lot of museum pieces that are hanging out here today, like the 73-point pink that's been discounted dramatically, and the big Paraiba, which is new today. We still have to get that 11-karat 71 Paraiba home. And if you're thinking, what 1171? I showed it really early, really early. It was super early, probably too early. So if you need to see that again, you know I'm going to show it. You know I will. You know I will. Final minute and a half, looks like this maybe. Well, this is really unusual. So one bidder only so far, still have 82 seconds to get you in. Here it is on the hand again. Look at all this finishing though first. All of that honeycomb undergallery you have so that it's going to be the great feel, lots of gold, super substantial, the whole thing. But that is now going to be done. I think it's going to be done. And it's really an important stone, no doubt about it. So anything else you want to request, because there's also tanzanites we can bring out from the inventory as well, and happy to do a special opportunity. So if there's any particular shape or size or style you're looking for, let me know, because we would love nothing more than to make today the day that you commemorate with us. You know, get that really special blue wing on this very special day when we've clearly got some really awesome values happening. And then, yes, 35 seconds left, maybe last chance, last call on this one. And I don't have another gents ring available, by the way. I mean, we could always try to make one, but as far as right now, this is the only gents tanzanite that I have available in the inventory. It is at $1,300. We have 20 seconds left to make it official. We've got the Asher cuts next. Can't wait to show you this earring / bangle set. And a few more new surprises coming up. We got 40 minutes, not even actually though. We only have 37, yikes. So not a lot of time, but final call. Jalen, are you thinking about this one? Verifying, anybody? Check in, verifying, yes, you got it. 1325, maybe. You got it? Sold, congratulations, that's gone. Now we get to show you The earrings. I really think from the standpoint of the ashers that match, but also look at this design. And I want to even leave that there for a minute just so you can see the up close in the way this is done with 4 incredible pear shapes together. The larger side meets in the middle, and then there's a round brilliant with it. What do you think? Item number is 6094. And here's the other one. And I'll set them, they're going to set at different angles here for the moment. But it's a perfect identical match. It's a one-of-a-kind pair of earrings, obviously. There's a brand new markdown on them. Yay. And there's 1643 of blue wing black Ds. So 825 almost in each asher. Then you have a carat 15. That's the 4 pear shapes in each one, so 8 total. And that one just fell. But, you know, now they're at least matched. So there you can see. And let's move it this way. Come on, scoot over so you can see both together. But look at how cool this is. Perfect match, red flashes galore, amazing to match ashers in an earring. Wait till you see them on. Post and butterfly back. Carat 15 is just the pair. You got the 4-point rounds. That's 2 points on each center. But it's just also perfectly set together that it looks like you're wearing a star cut diamond. It looks like the North Star diamond is what it looks like. But that's the skill of putting major stones together and creating a design. It's a real design. And what we're going to do is give you one chance, white gold only for the pair. They were $22,999 once upon a time. Do you have, yes. Hi, Ronald. Where's Ronald? Remind me where Ronald's calling from? From MD? Maryland. Yes, Maryland, yes. Or we'll just call him the doctor. Whatever. Yes. What does she think of these earrings? No, not at all. Not heavy. Let me show you. I'm going to show you a couple ways. I don't have a backing for them. They're probably too heavy to sit in my ear without a backing. But I'm going to try them on nonetheless, or hold them up. What I want you to see is a couple of things. First of all, how beautifully they sit. Because a lot of times, it's beautiful to have the point of the star or the point of the pear meet with the point of the asher. But a lot of times that wouldn't allow the stone to sit right. So kudos to our designers for making sure that this still sits where the tanzanite faces directly out to your eye. That's very important. It's not flopping forward or backwards like you don't want it to do. So that's really important. Here's the length. It's a little over an inch. I'd say 1 1/8 from the very top to the bottom. There's a post, but it's not at the very tippy top. It's at the middle point of that star design. And then it looks perfect. And I'll show one up against the ear so you see it. It is, well, it started at $23,000. They have come a long way. And the best part is they get their biggest dramatic discount right here today, of course. And then we do have the bangle to match, which, Victor, look at this. What do you think about a match? Pretty good, right? Pretty good bangle to match the earrings. What do you think? Pretty perfect. And I think she got the pendant, right? So this would be the whole suite. And yet, the bangle's coming. I want to make sure we show one of these on here as well so you can see it that way. But this is not going to be anywhere close to even $10,000. Already saving you 13 grand? Love that. But they're not going to be 10 to get them. And we only have the one pair, and I know there's going to be a lot of people talking about these, so just dial in early. One pair only, white gold only. Is she already loving them in the white gold, right? That's not an issue. I'm not even doing $88.88. I'm not even asking for $79.99. And they have the exact red flash we've been seeing throughout with these different pieces. Let me just kind of hold one up here since I don't have the backing, but at least you can see it here from a distance away so you can get a little bit of a, never mind. Hold on, I gotta go get it. This is why I need a backing. And then it would really, you could just see it, how it floats and moves. But I'll hold it again. And you know what we're gonna do instead of $79.99? It's not even that. And we might actually be even pushing the boundaries of all the values per carat we've seen thus far, because this is nearly 16.5 carats of blue wing block D. There it is again. So you can see how it's going to look. And again, the way that's going to sit so perfectly so that that tanzanite faces exactly out to the world like it should. Not even going to be 79, 78, 77. Back to the wheel we'll go. I'm just going to make this really simple. It's going to be $7,499 for the pair. It's our lowest price on those. I know they've been up for more very often. We're just doing so much better today because, you know, 4 years today. with these Blue Wing Block D masterpieces of Mother Nature, and so proud to have them. And then we can also show you the bangle next, because we might as well get you. Oh, and they're finished too. Look at the finishing, because this is important. It's an earring, so if you have shorter hair, or your hair is up or back, you would see, well, you wouldn't see it. That would be weird, but someone else would see the backing and the sides and the profiles. So it's nice to have that. Just designers here really take great care and attention to details like that. And those are sometimes the details that really show you what fine jewelry is all about. That's why every little detail, last detail's thought of, and really, you know, we pay attention to everything like that. So $74.99 for that pair. Now, do you want to see the bangle? We might as well. We'll pop in the bangle for you, which is item number 8756. What's that? She wants the earrings. Does she want to see the bangle? Somebody probably does. Let's just show the bangle. Thank you so much. The earrings are gone. I'll move those aside for the moment. And there's the, hold on, it needs more polishing. I don't know if I can do it because I already did. So let's see if I can get it perfect. Otherwise, it's going to go to the jewelers. But look at that. This is the bangle. It's 8756 on the bangle. Thank you so, so much. Enjoy. What a day to get. I mean, it's rare. You'd never expect to see so many Asher cuts that match like this. So perfect day to shop. I think the stars have aligned for her today, I have a feeling. And thank you so much. We appreciate you. 8756 is the 445 Asher with 24 points in diamonds around it. And that is going to be, ooh, there's a markdown on this one too. No surprise. How about this? 445, 24 points in diamonds. You choose the gold on this one. I can change it. I certainly can. But if you'd like, average size fit here, anywhere between a 6.5 and 7.5. If that's what you wear, you're good to go. $19,199 was the original price. We're taking it a lot lower than that right now. The very first caller, it is another one of a kind, as so many of the, really the Asher cuts always are. And it does have the hinge. One side is going to be the smooth part of the hinge. That's where it opens up. The other side is going to be where you latch it. So this will have that little textured button. That's where you open it up. 2 figure 8s on that one as well. And then here we go, right front and center. Already you can see the reds. And then if I hoist it up, which is hard to do with these little tweezers, but you can see even more of the red flashes. And then let me try it on. So you can see, I don't think this one's ever been opened up, so it was a little stiff to open it up, but here we go. Ready to go now. Take a look at that. That's a little perspective on the size you're getting with that Blue Wing Block D. So a really, really good look there. You can see that's how they all light up. I mean, all these Blue Wing Block Ds that we have, they have this ability in the Asher to give you all of that light return off every facet that you have throughout that piece. Let's not even ask for the, yeah, $79.99 is not going to work either. Quite the day to be getting your Tanzanite collection pieces, that's for sure. And now it doesn't want to come off, so I might have to wear that one out. Wouldn't that be awful to have to wear that home? No, it's there. It's there. Let's make it even better. Not even $3,000. Victor, this way I'm keeping, I don't know if she needs it, but you know what? It's a really, really, it's a special price. I'll make it less than even $3,000, not even $29.99. First caller. It looks like it's going to be available to one caller. We'll make it $2,888. That's it. $2,888 to get the bangle, the bracelet that is the only bracelet we have ever had with an Asher cut Tanzanite before. So that is going to be open to the first caller who would like it. And you can change the gold. So really nice option there. And that does it for our Tanzanites, unless you have any requests. We have 29 minutes in the show, so we want to make sure that we open you up, and we know you guys might have requests here at the end of the day for anything. Doesn't need to be Tanzanite. It can be anything, but I've now shown you all the Tanzanites we have today. And remember, there was that 2926 pendant as well, but I have a really big turquoise deal coming up. So let's move from the bangle, and that's it. Thank you so much. And again, thank you for 4 years of bringing Blue Wings and making Blue Wings. I mean, I knew you'd love them, but you know, we've really been, it's been one of those great thrills to bring you Blue Wings, and just to have that opportunity to bring you such a very important stone. All Tanzanite's important, but this material, the best. Let's take a look though. Something new here for us. And it's a turquoise, and it's got this really, really, really good round. Look at that. Fabulous, isn't it? And that's going to be our Sleeping Beauty variety, but this is a very large stone. It is 9286. It's going to be a quick one here. 577 is the carat weight of that center round alone. The bangle's still here, by the way. If you want the bangle, you can grab it. It sounds like she's got her set complete, so thank you again. She's in Tennessee, right? Right, Victor? Tennessee, right? I want to say Tennessee, right? Okay, think I got that right. Thank you again. We're so glad the Ashers are getting a good home, but the Bengals here, thank you. And this is 577 with 12 points in diamonds. Hey, we just saw this. This is kind of like the zigzag pattern we saw around the emerald cut tanzanite on our wheel. Now we've got that pattern around our turquoise. Look at that. Interlocking, lightning, zigzags, whatever you want to call them. Charger bolt, whatever it is. It's only going to be, I'm going to try something here. I know it's been a nice little segment of blue wing. Now we go to Sleeping Beauty blue, more of that robin's egg blue, and perfect material, not composite, not reconstituted. We're talking solid, gorgeous, best of turquoise, and it's white, yellow, or rose gold, and we're going to make this so easy. It's supposed to be today, $14.99. I get that. It's a 577, and it's a round. So a couple specialty things happening in size and shape. We're going to forget about $14.99, save you a bunch. It is last call in the show. We have 26 minutes remaining on our Sunday. But don't forget, I get to see you guys tomorrow now. They've asked me to do Mondays, so I'm gonna be doing Mondays with you guys. So I'm really excited about that. So you know, Mondays are a lot of fun, right? There's a lot of weekend momentum, so it's a lot of fun. So I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow as well, in the evening, of course. But how about this? Instead of even $1,000, did I just say that? 577 turquoise. For under $1,000, but wait. We're setting all kinds of records today on pricing. Let's not even leave it at $9.99. We'll go lower than that. White gold, yellow gold, rose gold, you decide. I'm a big advocate of having turquoise. I think everybody's got to have one. And if you can have the really, really good turquoise as opposed to just any old, I say get the good stuff, because that's what we excel in doing, is bringing you the best quality, tiny price so that everybody can have the very best out there. Get the best, get the boldest, get this Sleeping Beauty variety. Now, that is a mine that is closed. Definitively so. That's not like a question. That is a closed mine. So it's in Arizona, which one of those rare opportunities where the best gem material in the world comes right here from the good old US of A, and not too far away from where we are. So that mine is done. So instead of $9.99, try one of the big ones. Get that big, bold look, that crazy, beautiful color that is matrix free. There's no veining in this. There's no matrix to it. This is just a solid, beautiful, polished slab of round turquoise, and it's not even going to be $9.99 or $8.99. We'll make it easy. We'll make it $888 if you like it. Take a look. That's the last call on the turquoise. It's new today. It's new. So how about that for some turquoise? And you've got to see this one on. Haven't seen a Sleeping Beauty ring in a bit. And then we've got diamond earrings, ruby rings. Emerald is here as well. Any last request? Don't forget there's a big pair of diamond earrings. They're certified diamond studs. They're 1 carat each. One's 101 actually, so they're really, really beautiful. If you want to see the cushion cut 2 carat total weight studs, let me know, but that's got to go at $888. You know it will. So we'll give that 60 seconds, and that'll be on its way to somebody's home, I have a feeling. And just again, doesn't matter what you're wearing. I mean, bright red goes with it. I mean, you could be wearing burgundy, it goes with it. You can be wearing any color of the rainbow you can imagine or think of, and turquoise always works. $888, last chance, last call, fabulous value. It's $1,500 supposed to be, and now it's under $900 to make that all yours. So a really special look. Look at that zigzag pattern. Love the way it opens up and meets up on the side there, and then leads right into those corner prongs. So it's really, I mean, cabochons can be tricky to set. So you have to have, again, really smart jewelers who know the right proportion. You never want a prong to overtake a stone, but you also know that you've got to have a big stone here that is also securely set. And that's what, you know, our jewelers are experts in figuring out, the perfect proportion and the way everything needs to be. And boy, have we had a show here. We've had all of our wheels. We've had 4 big wheels today. Most everything gone, I think. There's not a lot to recap except the butterfly ring is still here with nearly 9 carats of fancy diamonds. That's here. The pear-shaped tanzanite pendant is here. Brazilian Paraiba, and is that it? It's about it. So that's going to be what we've got. There was a gents color change garnet, by the way. So if you missed that and you want to see it again, let me know. Any questions you have? That turquoise is still here? Really? Oh, okay. Did I lull everybody into a blue wing haze? There's a lot of blue wing there. But, you know, it had to be that way today, right? We had to bring those out today. Also, a big yellow diamond. Don't forget, I brought out the 73-point pear-shaped pink diamond that's at that newly reduced. We took $2,000 off our lowest today to get the 73-point pink diamond at home. Also, I think this is worth showing. just because I mentioned I got a little overly excited about this one and I showed it really early, and maybe you weren't with us yet. Maybe you were still celebrating World Cup euphoria. Who knows, right? That game ended like, what, seconds before we came on the air, which I was thankful for. I was thankful. You know, that's nice. It's nice. We so often overlap with those big events. But take a look at this. This is the largest Paraiba we've seen in some time. It's $9,295. Just want to remind you, collectors, it's here. It's an 1171 Paraiba. Turquoise is still here if you'd like it. Don't wait. We just want to keep on carrying on because we got 21 minutes left in the show, and you know we're going to have requests here at the end of the day. Hey, it's a good time to see, now that you've seen a lot of jewelry and maybe you're still thinking about something in particular, it's a good time to pick up the phone and call your operators and ask it if it's still available. But we have the 1171 Paraiba, by far the largest. At one point in time, there was a 1661. But let me just say something really, really important here, if you remember it. First of all, if you remember the 1661, congratulations, you've been a viewer for a long time. It hasn't been here for a while now. The 1661 is now on loan at a well-known museum, and it was a GIA certified Paraiba. 1661 in size, pear shape it was, but it really did not have this color. I can remember it just as vividly as if I were looking at it 5 minutes ago. It really was, it was a lighter color of blue. It was a lighter shade. It didn't have a lot of green to it, which was, you know, it was beautiful. It almost looked a little bit like, to help you envision it if you haven't seen it, it looked a little bit like an aquamarine. It was a little bit lighter and more pale than we usually like to see with Paraibas. Now, granted, the 1661 size is something we forgive. You know, it was very clean. It was GIA certified, but we forgive. It may not be, you know, can't be perfect in every respect. And that one's now on loan. So I don't know if that one's coming back. It should, that's the plan, but it could be years before we see that again. So instead, this is kind of a surprise for us today. We've got the 1171, but it gives you even more of this brilliant flash. It's crazy clean. I mean, if that were a 1 carat that clean, we would rave. It's an 1171 and it is that clean. And then it's special cutting. And it's got perfect color, if you ask me. And we set it up with a carat 61 in VS white diamonds as well. And this price tag, I think, is too low. Granted, I know it's not going to be like affordable. We all know that. It's not a, you know, but when you consider what pieces like this should be, going rate, real world. Who was it? We had a viewer who stopped by. She was in Florida. She went to that really, that high-end retail store that we all know that has the boxes that are kind of the Paraiba color. And she went there and she said she had to be escorted into a private client section. There was security there, and she went and tried on their Paraiba. It was a 5 carat. It was over $650,000 for a 5 carat stone. And of course, super one of a kind. That's where you start to get an idea. What are we doing on an 1171? Well, it's not $500,000 and it's not 400, 300, 200. I was thinking 300 would be a really good value. It's not even $100,000, and this is just why these pieces come out. We know we have those collectors that, sure, you never know what you're going to see when you tune in. Every day but Tuesday, we're here, and it's like you never know, and that's why we say the more you can tune in, the more you're going to be wowed by what are we going to bring you next, because nobody saw this coming. Nobody knew there was a nearly 12 carat Paraiba on tap, but here it is, and it's not $50,000 for a stone like this. Amazing already. I think, sure, it's the buy of the day when it's not even $50,000, $40,000, or $30,000 for an 1171. That, look at it, it's clean. We can look at every angle. Look at every angle, try to find a flaw. You can't. It's not even $29,999. First caller, I know we have Paraiba collectors. This would be the ultimate to own, but boy, if you miss out, I don't know if we're ever going to see anything quite like it again. It would be very unlikely. How about $26,999 on our nearly 12 carat Paraiba? Here's what it looks like on the hand. Such a stunner. Simply stated, yeah, I mean, I never use, we don't like to use the word perfect when it comes to natural gemstones, because microscopically there's always going to be something in a natural gemstone, but especially with Paraiba, known for their clarity issues, known for having visible inclusions, and forgiven for that. Copper and manganese rich stone, but to be $26,999, unbelievable. Great value. You know it is. I know it's not for everybody, but wow. for the collectors we have out there, and I wouldn't imagine it to stick around beyond today. We only have about 18 minutes, now 17 minutes left in the show. So this is not a lot of time. I know we showed it way early. I just wanted to give you another look in case you joined us a little bit later in the show. What a way to get a stone that is the ultimate collectible. I know we have fancy diamonds, but it's easier to get big pink diamonds. Heck, I have 2 1-carat pink diamonds. I only have one 1170. My next size down is 543. So my next size down, my next largest size when this is gone is half. Spencer, did you have a question for me? 2 people verifying on this ring. $26,999. And a request for, oh yes, we do need some earrings. That is the one thing, Joni, we have not had. We have not had Tanzanite earrings. My goodness, we need some earrings. You got it. They're coming up. Give me a call on this one. Let's talk about it. And then we've got, Evelyn also wants any white diamond rings. All right, Evelyn, I don't have any in front of me, but I bet you we could find some. So if you have any specifics, Evelyn, since we're running out of time, if you have any specifics like carat weight or style, that would help out. Otherwise, we've got Joni's request here for some Tanzanite earrings. And how about these? With the round shape, and then this half mirror finished halo, half pave halo, and there they are, sitting perfectly together. Like it. 8807 is coming up right now, and call us on the Paraiba. We'll talk about it. 1171. If you want to talk personally about it after the show, I'm here. But here we go with, oh goodness, this is wild. 520 of blue wing block Ds, so about 2 carats 60 in each stone, and then 42 points in the diamonds. I kind of love that they're just on, half halo. It's a little more than half, technically speaking, but look how good this is, right? Big blue wings. We love the rounds. A lot of brilliance there. And you know what? White gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. And a final call. Well, $69.99 is where they've been. They've only been on the air once. So that was the first time, and that's where they stayed. We'll make it a lot easier here with our big anniversary of the blue wing day that we're celebrating, right? This is not even going to be 6,000, 5,000, or 4. Let's carry on with some very impressive values here on Tanzanites today. We'll make them less than $3,000, and I'm not stopping at $29.99 either. Joni or anybody else who needs a great pair, this is what you call a button-style earring. It's bigger than a stud, but it doesn't have a drop or movement or any of that. So it really is a versatile, wearable stud. We're going to do it for $2,777. That's it for the pair, just that one pair, and then we'll see who's got them. Yes, I'm glad we got in some Tanzanite earrings. Super glad. Happy we got to those. Fabulous value. And we'll see who's got them. I'll try them on. We'll hold them up. We'll do all that. We'll give you a measure on them as well so you can see what that's all about. And it is time to see who's got them. And then let me know. Are we verifying on the Paraiba over here, right? So Paraiba verifying as well. Yes, Jess. Jess, go ahead. Uh-huh. With the sapphires, yes, I will. You got it. We'll try on the bypass ring from earlier. They're a 1/2 inch diameter, and then I'll pop one on the ear here for you in just a moment. Get my earring off, and then we'll do that for you. I mean, it's up to you. Do you want to wear the diamonds on the inside, on the outside? That's totally up to you. Obviously, you can kind of play with them. The post is going to have a centered post and a butterfly backing. So this is what they look like from a distance away, just to give you an idea of the size from a little bit longer distance. So you get that kind of across the room look. They are plenty large for sure. Back to the wheel we'll go. We're going to grab that bypass from earlier, 2 sapphires together in a fabulous ring that we had earlier on a $9.99 wheel. We did have a couple $9.99 pieces, I think, still available. Let me grab the bypass for you. That was such a pretty collection of 2 sapphires together. It was 9300. We'll show that one to you next. And these are 27, yes, 77. I don't have the, oh, I might have them. Yeah, you know what? The ones that are the bigger diamonds I don't have, but I do have the smaller pave. Yes. The other ones sold, so they'd be in the back. I only have the pave, which are the 10 points. I'll show them. All right, so Jess, here's for your caller. I think it was it Chriselle or Chrisella? Okay, here it is. There's the bypass ring on the hand. This was 9300. It's right now, it's white gold and rose gold. The white gold, half of the ring is with the cornflower blue, and the rose gold is with that pinky lavender. I'll show it up close as well. It's a $9.99 way to get 221 in sapphires, each over a carat a piece, and then you get your diamonds burnished in. So there's 3 diamonds burnished into either side of the ring, and it's really, really pretty. I mean, these are good size sapphires. I'll move the tanzanites aside so we can look at the sapphire ring up close from a wheel earlier. And again, you don't even have to leave it that way. I would recommend it. There's something really custom and designer about having the 2 tones of gold match these sapphires, and that's only $9.99. $221 in the sapphires. They're unheated. Both of them are unheated. And do you have this one, Jess? Yes. Okay, so that is sold. Congratulations. And then I think I got to go get some Huggies. So let me actually put those earrings right back up here for you because those are still available, and that was going to be item number 90 or 8807. And then I'll go grab the Huggy earrings that we had the other day. I have one pair here, which are the pave, and then we'll show you also the 15 pointers as well, because they're all the same price, but they're 2 different distinctive styles of Huggy, and they're really important. So I'll go ahead and show you the 430 item number that I have coming up, which is the true 1/4-inch Huggy style that we love. This one, let's see, I think these earrings are still here at the moment, but we're verifying. And then we're going to make sure that you get a chance at these really affordable Huggies. It's item number 430 here to start. I want to show you the pave here. This is the pave version. We have a larger one that I hope we'll be able to bring out for you in time. But I have the white and the yellow and the rose, so I'll show you one of each here. They're reversible too, so you don't have to wear them with the diamonds on the outside. I mean, who wouldn't, right? If you're thinking, oh, she's crazy. Who would want to block their diamonds? But it gives you another look. So just more versatility to your earring. There's the rose gold as well. And that's just one of each. Obviously, you're going to get a pair, but I just want to zoom in on these so you can see each one in each color. But 10 points in diamonds, true 1/4-inch Huggy, and they are only $299. We'll try to bring out the 15-point version, which is the same price. If you already know you want the 15-point version, your operators can help you with that. But 10 points in the diamond pave. It's meant to give you that perfect close to the ear, true Huggy style. So again, really it's that beautiful stackable hoop. It's perfect for a primary piercing as well if you want a really close to the ear look, or you can stack all the way on up the ear as well. And I'm not sure whose request this was, but we have them here for you. Are we bringing out, Victor, are we bringing out the larger version that I had the other day or not? Do we have the 15-point Huggies from the other day? I don't know if we're working on that, so I just want to make sure. If we can, we will. But there are 4 diamonds in each earring. They're prong set as opposed to pave, and that's the difference. So you've probably seen them. They've been very, very popular. They've been on a bunch. But again, if you want to try different styles, maybe get one of each, you can. So then we've got the tanzanite earrings. We're down to 9 minutes in the show. So that's all the time we have left. So if there are any requests, anything I can bring out and show you again on our Sunday afternoon, time to tell us what it is. Time to dial, time to make requests, time to recap something. Thank you. We've got the other Huggies. Is that what Spencer's working on? Oh, the turquoise. Wonderful. All right, then give that back to me. Don't go away with that. I'm going to keep showing that till that's awesome. I was wondering if he was getting that. Okay, so here's this larger diamond weight that we have in a Huggy as well. This is going to be the other version, so I'll just put one up there so you can see the difference, and that will be item number 8993. And here's another request. What's this? Oh, the cross hoops are coming up as well. So that's the larger version. That's 15 points. Larger individual diamonds, same price, $299. So that's a great way to get either Huggy you can choose. And then we've got another earring request, which is going to be the cross hoops. Now these are a little bit larger, just a 1/2-inch style, so very popular as well. We'll get these in quickly. I'm going to keep on moving. Again, 8993 is what you see here in the center. You can also get the white, the yellow, and the rose. It'll look very much like what you see behind it. So 2 different styles up there. Want to show them kind of together so you pick the right one, but $299 no matter which one you choose. So this is the newer style with the bigger diamonds you see in the front center. And then we also have this cross. This is a cross hoop. So when you see this, it's really pretty. It's a 1/2 inch, so you get a little different, a little larger scale, larger size, and it's 431 is the item number, and we still have Huggies going out. Those will continue to go out all day. But we have a really, really special look here at this cross, which is done in white, yellow, or rose for you, and it looks great on. I love this for gifting too. This would be a really, it's a very of the moment style. We're seeing a lot of designers do a lot of this look, and they are pricey, but we're going to be delivering VS Diamonds. They don't always do that despite their prices, and we're going to bring you a really big value right now on those. They're $2.99 as well. Oh my goodness. Snap bar closure. It's really easy. They snap right in. You don't even need a mirror to put these on because they just, the post will find itself and find its way in to lock with the backing there. And they're really, really gorgeous. So yeah, and it's a casual way to do a diamond hoop. You know, it's not a big inside out style. It's a casual way, a wearable way, but you still have, when they're in the ear, you're gonna have that vertical cross style that we love. So $2.99 in white gold, yellow gold rose. And I'm not sure whose request that was, but it was a request and we're happy to have them for you. And I don't know how many we have in stock right now to get out the door immediately. So you'd have to ask your operator on that if they could be guaranteed in time, because I know that would be a really lovely idea for Christmas time, for sure. So that's $2.99 for that cross hoop. You can see it's about the same size as here. This is a 1/2 inch and this is a 1/4 inch. So they're my own earrings, but you can get an idea of how those sizes differ when they're actually in the ear. So I love that we're doing $2.99 even on the cross style, which you see really shows up. It almost looks like it's floating. It is a hoop that goes all the way around, but it almost looks like that cross style in diamonds is just floating there on the ear. So let's go back to the wheel. We have more requests coming in. Everyone loves to wait till the last minute, so we are ready for you. What do you have? Which one? Oh, did I do the wrong price on them? Yes, I did. $3.99 is the price on the cross. I thought, that's got to be not right? So they're $3.99. $3.99 for the cross. So there you go. That's going to be $3.99 for the crosses, and then the other ones are $2.99. I was looking at the wrong bag. I've got 3 Huggy bags all in front of me, and none of them are labeled. So I just went with that price. So $3.99 for the crosses, and then you got more gold. Obviously, it's a 1/2 inch instead of a 1/4 inch, like all of our $2.99 Huggies. And then our last call. All right, so we have a couple more requests to get to. Still going to show you that Paraiba one more time before we go. We'll probably end on that one, the 1171, which has got to go. And then don't forget about the 73-point pink. So last chance. And then we've got 5 minutes. Turquoise gone. Fabulous. Glad we got the turquoise. And then we still have our Brazilian Paraiba too. And I got to show you the butterfly ring. The butterfly ring. $8.91 in diamonds. For $39.99. Look at this on the hand. That's probably the best way to see it right there. This was item number 7414. This is $824 just in fancy diamonds. There's a 16-point rose cut diamond in the middle. It's a pear shape. Yes, you can do pear shapes in a rose cut. And then you've got white diamonds around the edge and around your rose cut. That's 51 points. Altogether, $891. This needs to go today before we do. We have 4.5 minutes left. This ring is now $39.99. Wow. I mean, it's the wildest ring we have, size-wise, color-wise, and black rhodium and yellow gold and all 18 karat throughout. And it's $39.99. Huge value there. Huge, 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 huge value. So that is one I really thought we need to see one more time. See how it sits up off the hand? So the band itself is done with this great texture, but it's still going to sit up off the hand. It doesn't mean it's uncomfortable. Not at all. It's got a traditional, even though it's got all that fancy engraving, it's got a traditional band to it that's wide enough to support all of this gold weight, look at that diamond. Anybody argue that diamond, the pinky red there in the bottom is like worth the price of admission right there? And look what else you get. So that is our last butterfly designer ring ever. Never bringing it back. Got to go today. That is, I had to highlight it. I think it's the biggest value we have here left. This is a huge moment for somebody. I know it's not for everybody. It's a gigantic ring, but it's comfortable. It's wearable when you want to go out and really just, it's a cocktail ring. It's a statement piece. Where are you going to go and people aren't going to stop and stare at your ring? Grab your hand, right? Let me see that closer. And to think that you're getting 8 1/4 carats almost in every kind of color there. Yellows and red, like a pinky red, yellows and oranges and greens and champagnes, all in that ring. Those are all natural fancy diamonds in round brilliance. Whew, that's good. Just can't stay here. It can't stay here at that value. Just cannot stick around beyond this show. And we have now 3 minutes left in the show. And cross hoops are going, the Huggies are going, lots of people asking about those. Pink diamond is here, the 1171 Paraiba is here. Got to make sure this one's going out to somebody. Call us, check on any of the tanzanites. I think we still have that long pear shape pendant. That was still here. If you want the pear shape, that was our 10 karat plus. It was actually a 1024. Pear shape, blue wing block. I got to flash that too. That can't stay. Here's the pear shape that I'm talking about. This one, if you missed our tanzanite presentation, all those pendants we had, 2 of the 3 are gone. This is the pear shape that we had for only $39.99 for a 10 karat 24 with all those big individual diamonds. Then what else do we have? We still have the pink diamond. This is the 73-point certified. Well, that's just the start. I mean, it's got so much going on around it. Here's the pink diamond we had earlier. So I'll move the butterfly back here. This is the big 73-point pink. That one is down to a new low as well. So the tanzanite's $39.99. This one's $39.99. How about that? 2 choices for under $4,000. This one's a little more, but it still has come down. It's $14,999 for a 73-point pink diamond that is certified by GIA. So a last look at some options up here. Call us. We have 90 seconds left. Really, really important values all throughout today. So anything we can help you with. What about these certified studs? Just to throw them in there because those can be delivered in time for you. Let me show you their bezel set. They're certified. They're 1 carat. One's a 1, one's a 101. And that means 201 total weight in diamonds. And they're 18 karat gold set. And that is down to $99.99 for those massive. I know they're sitting up there with a lot of big jewelry, but they are a massive stud. And we have another request. Oh my goodness, the smile necklace. Let me show it on the hand. This is the smile necklace from a couple of days ago. This one's only $3.99, right? $3.90, what? $3.99, white, yellow, rose gold. So somebody wanted to see that very quickly. It's a great opportunity to get something really affordable that just looks like so much more. Yes. Butterfly ring sold. Thank you so much. Last call, guys, on the show. We have 45 seconds left. We'll be here. If you want us to stay online, we can stay online. I'll move that aside. Still $39.99 for the pendant, $99.99 for the studs, and only $14,999 on the pink diamond. Thank you so much for joining us today. Reminder, I'm going to be joining you on Mondays now, so please join me on Monday night, 7 o'clock Pacific time, 9 p.m. Central and 10 p.m. Eastern. Look forward to seeing you guys for a very special show. It's going to be my first Monday in a while, so you know we're going to bring it. So look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow night. Join us. Make sure you're with us. We're going to have an incredible Monday night, a great way to start your week, and then we're off Tuesday, and we'll continue with the great jewelry on Wednesday. So have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. I'm Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for watching and shopping with us today, and I'll see you tomorrow night.